Uncle Ben. Muli ba Twitter mugalero.
Facebook actually.
I'm old school.
Muli ba Twitter ufamza mbande anthu. What you zungulyoso samathaso. On it?
They're all
Ase unankho kwa Twitter baje? Unankho kwa Twitter?
When there was only someone who said, I think Podcast Malawi should fire the content creator and Bensam. So I went there, and my response was, Podcast Malawi should fire the content creator and Bensam. Because we're not doing a good job.
According
so
to
my response was...
Send your location. I'm
No.
Where?
You're capable.
And I bet you can say that.
Hold on. This is what I said.
What did you say?
I said we live in a planet where there are some people that think Beyonce can't sing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yet.
True.
And yet, this is a woman who's got, is it Candy 33? Grammy Awards.
All right.
88 Grammy nominations. But it's okay for people to think, Sata Wimba.
Of course.
That's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
So people can say, Ben this, Ben that.
So I got trending about TikTok. Okay. I want balloons, gifts. Thank you. Okay. What my view? I'm a millions. It's 1 million views, bro. I think it's AI challenge or whatever. It has to something to do with AI. Okay. Watch us Malawi. Welcome. Subscribe. Give me a pep. Because this nigga's in the building. What it does.
What he do?
I said, no, usavori mafuna zika baya maguru antu. Maga mina all over the place.
Vibes.
Yo, so in the building today is one of the greatest rappers. Quite realist.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would light skin gamba.
Choose one. Either you be like skin or you be a gamba. You can't be both.
No, you can. You can.
Yeah, man. Oh, drum roll, please. I put the drum roll, right? Take a load.
Wabanjaba. Nikos wera banjaba lichi drum in.
That's an actual drum.
Yo, in the building, the actual drum himself. What about the API? Oh, API. Jeez. IP man.
The Lord don't you.
Yo, man, welcome to the show.
I appreciate it, man.
Yo, man, it's been a long time coming. Even before I joined the show,
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna meet this nigga.
Yeah.
We met a couple of times. I was like, okay.
Okay.
So pusa. That's the fire.
Crazy.
So you're with me, Brandon Jones, and my boy Bensam. Wow, and
Yeah, definitely. Way back.
We do go way back.
Where we go?
You do?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. How did you guys meet? Like meet first time. The like meeting.
You want to know the first time?
Yeah.
He wouldn't remember the first time, but I do. You know what? Because I didn't like him. The first time
He told me that.
the first time I met him was at BFB studio.
Yeah.
There was a session. I don't remember which session that was going on. It's either he was sessioning and we also came for a session.
Yeah.
And we found him there. Oh, this guy was a total dick.
Cocky as fuck. I bet. I want that.
Okay, basically, this is the type of guy that feels himself. Like, he has the confidence. So usually, we look at confidence as kuzifira, and we don't like it when people do it. But now I understand.
I sugarcoating a bit. No,
I get it.
Yeah, because now people probably tell him the same, so he understands it. You get it now, yeah. So
That's it.
Yeah. So
That was. Do you remember the year, Kabina?
when was that? Must have been
probably it can't be probably 2017.
When was Bumpty again?
around that time. I can't even remember.
Yeah, I think it was like after Bumpty.
After Bumpty.
Yeah, somewhere after that.
So he was there. I'm like, guys, because she saw he was there doing his thing, and it was like, you know. So I'm like, dude,
I want that.
you. So I was talking about Bensam. And you know, we were privileged that time.
Yeah.
Even the cash value been like my session team, you know.
You were good for the money.
That time, because I made
Yeah.
So that's how my first impression wasn't that good.
Okay. I'm horrible.
But then I think he was still doing his studies as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
So he was in uni.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also on company is a heavy, and you know that whole thing.
Of course.
You know what it is.
Yeah.
Person in Nikla.
So he had that other good. He had his standards, which we're usually not so used to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But which
and
came
it's
off as
also-
Matama.
yeah. So it's another thing I was like,
I want that. Even though.
I'm sure. I didn't sure I can't share it.
Yeah, sure.
You know, subconsciously, I don't know. I actually say that a lot.
Oh, that's his go-to.
Yeah,
Branded
sure.
book.
Then I'll go garant.
Yeah.
Sure, another room.
Sungati menye, sure.
So another time I didn't like his ass. I think
Hey, what
with
did
that mindset.
Oh, like what you already
What
had
did I
like
got it?
Yeah, in the mindset.
Cambridge you see no now with our ndama drama
The nigga mindset.
when the boom don't need to be
Boom. I had a project was Sley. You know, it's not easy to work with Sley.
Yeah. Okay.
You can work with him, but the best time to work with Sley is when he wants to work.
So
with you.
Yeah.
Like you can force him to do it.
Yeah, it's when he wants to work with
Yeah.
you. And that time, if he wants to work with you, take that advantage and work with him. So we had a hangout with the crew, our usual crew back then.
Yeah.
Crazy G, Mkwamba, and Third Eye, everybody else. So he's like, yo, I was working on the album Numbers.
Yeah, numbers.
Back then. So he was, I'm like, yo, I am not going to finish my album without a production from you.
Yeah.
Please do something for me.
Yeah.
So he was like, you know what? I'm actually going to do something for you.
Yeah.
Boom. Fast forward, he makes a bit. He calls me, yo, come over, there's a bit.
Yeah.
But then I was managing Illmind, nothing Illmind.
Oh,
I'm like,
yeah.
let's go, there's a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was Sley. Sley doesn't send you the bit to work on it. You go there, listen to it,
Yeah,
and you work on it.
He's that type of guy.
He's got those standards.
Yeah.
So we went there, basitu. Tamenya hook. I'm like, the way this whole thing is going, I want API on this. I call that nigga.
I said no.
Namuimbira. Ulikuti. Because Mbunda kana in this show kana. What? A bit? What? Hello? Can you hear me? What? Okay. We'll talk. Okay. I'll see what I'm gonna do because right now I got this, I got that, I got this. I'm like, okay, cool. So we were so hyped up so much that we couldn't wait to work on the song and finish it.
Oh yeah, get that in. Yeah. Well, like when you next year.
So we were like, guys, we have to finish this thing and
Immediately.
drop it. It has to go out.
Immediately.
It needs to go out.
Yeah.
So I think Illmind and Anega who can verse. We've got Maselba on it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Crazy G on it. Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Crazy G. No. We had Crazy G on it and Illmind.
Yeah.
And then that's why I wanted him on the last verse. And nigga was not available. I'm like, okay, plan B. Plan B. I call Maselba.
Yeah. And so was around.
That smart motherfucker. You know what? Come pick me up.
I got it.
Comes over.
But I will know.
Record the song. That was that week. Next week, we get a slot on made on Monday. And we're on the group, the musical group, Alimadi something.
Bengali.
He sees the artwork, the post, the artwork out on Monday. He's like, yo, wasn't that supposed to be on this song?
Yeah. I was like, you think we were going to wait for you? That's the one I got it done. Oh, now it's coming back. Yeah.
It's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it?
Yeah, no, I remember that. Because I was actually busy. So it was more like, wait, hey, whoa. Because you sent me a VN or something. So I was excited about it as well.
Yeah.
I was not
Didn't have him in
available. So
it,
now I kind of felt betrayed.
Okay, it was.
So
So that's how like I felt about it.
What's time I just saw your song about DJ Khaled.
Hey.
I can replace you.
Hey, you know what
Not
it
really.
is.
But then with the agency.
Yeah, like
just had to
how,
do it.
I understand that now. Now it's making more sense. Yeah.
So, but anyway, let me not.
It's not. Kabla ndikatongo sinta ika-interview pen. Tena makamera.
Sorry.
Sure.
Oh snap! Bringing back memories. I even forgot about that. See, we've known each other for a while.
We don't forget. We keep grudges.
It's like,
You're an elephant.
masunga ndalama kubanki ni grudges. Hey, boss.
Effie.
Oh yeah, man.
I said, first of all, mina wakabila kankana uwiwele. Umejeti makambaso za ndani za Malika.
Yeah, my boy.
CA bintaina yake ndani.
Sorry?
CA bintaina yake CA VI.
Oh, I don't get that. What is
your name, bro?
Oh, your mama didn't know my uncle. William. So government name William Poya.
Dope.
I'm a dig up on Sonko. William Emmanuel Poya. Robadwa.
Robadwa nalo. Ili ba birth certificate.
Yeah, William Emmanuel.
Wandugu mkusamia na my uncle. Remember that skit you made?
Yeah. No, so that was like 2018, man. That was like prior to like TikTok, before even
TikTok.
I was walking in the house. I was like, you know what if a grown ass man started calling out for his mom to cook him something? I was like, this would be funny. Bro, I didn't even know how big it would be. Imagine the way big it would be. You're a mango boy. Double branded. And I'm there, I'm like, I was like, you know,
the content.
Yeah, I didn't even believe how big that got, man.
Jeez, man. So I say, my name Episodz.
Yeah, bro.
EBI,
so these.
Hey, Jared. First of all, what does it mean? Because it's not Episodz that made
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like it surrounds the same like concept of like an episode of like we did something coming after another.
Yeah.
But then basically asking me the origin of the name, right?
Yeah.
So how I started rapping, there's this gospel rapper, Timothy EQ, is a friend of mine. So back secondary, I think brega boss. Tell visual if you didn't break before, hey, prior to me starting to rap.
Yeah.
So I had a rapper friend. So some days like, bro, escort me to the studio. And then he recorded something, and then I was like, oh, this is interesting. He's like, bro, can you try to write something? So after convening a little way, this is like 2009, where like Prime, Wayne was Wayne. Yeah. So I was like, how hard is it to rhyme? So and then I record. And then I hear it after. So hearing my voice on a beat,
it was weird.
I was like, whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't even know how much I would like it until I heard it. I was like, so big batteries. So now I started like over and over just trying to recreate like stuff for myself. And then we got to a place where boss can't identify as a rapper.
Yeah.
But you need a name. So as naturally Mwiza P. William Poya. You know the go-to.
Yeah.
William Mwiza. Oh yeah, Mwiza P. Yeah. You know, like you get corny like that, Mwiza P. So we started with Mwiza P, Willie E, and then he was still like, this guy is so philosophical. He's deep. I'm not gonna say what me. I said, you know what? I said, you as an artist, every time when you show up and when you put your art out there, you're like every day is like an episode of you like putting out like magic.
Yeah.
So you'll be Willie Episodz. See, so you went from Mwiza P to Willie Episodz, and then we just got rid of the Willie. And now it's just
Episodz.
Yeah, so that's the original. So it's basically like I have something new to offer every day.
Every day,
yeah. So every day is like an episode to just bless people with art. And at the end, it's 9.
Transitioning is a lot of work.
Can you imagine? He's like one of those people that when I need advice, I just sit down and just listen to it.
You know, transitioning is interesting because I remember when we signed Daddy. Kali, he was tech.
Yeah.
But then we're like, tech, you need
underground.
Yes, you need a name that can appeal to all kinds of people.
Yeah.
Big, young ones, old ones. So okay, why don't you use your name?
Yeah, your real name.
Okay, so we didn't just want to jump to Daddy. So
get rid of the tech.
So it was Tech, then it became Tech Daddy.
Yeah.
Tech Daddy. Then we dropped the Daddy. The tech.
The tech, and now
then we got Daddy.
Yeah.
So that we had to transition like that.
Yeah.
And then
So like Willie P.
Willie P, Willie P, Willie A.
Yeah? To Willie episodes. To episodes,
Just episodes,
you know?
yeah.
If you're not report see. You're going podcast.
Wow. Just like, I'm going to go down for Malawi.
No, I think the guy was like, after with his girlfriend, right? He's like, what are we? Malawians.
Can I go? We are Malawians, aren't we?
We are sinners.
I know you're fornicators. You're fornicating.
So Willie E.
That takes me back.
Yo, I want to go there.
Yeah, okay.
So you're saying in 2009 from 4 What was the first time when you like you're not confident, you're now maybe Willie Episodz, whatever, or Episodz bigger.
Oh, Episodz bigger. Yeah, so it was somewhere around like 2011 where I was like, okay. So basically what I did, Kunali, Blockbuster Depot? Remember there was a shop, Blockbuster?
Yes, there was a...
They used to sell like my headphones, my microphone.
Yes.
So basically, not in the PC, and then I'll buy my headphones. That with the
microphone.
yeah.
For Skype.
Adobe wanga ndamuroda kaki.
1.5.
Ndewoti ndaphunzira kaya wandani wanduza kuti uyu ndi compressor uyu ndi EQ ndi mafuanta mula nyimbo ndeka chipinda mucho basi kama ikali bati. Yeah.
Nyimbo zasophoko
Ndewoti amwene mbola koma no snaka boys equality and they didn't even know that. So they were just like, oh,
so long as you do it. Yeah.
So I started with that and then just like make music every day. So what I used to love was the reaction from my boys. Because it was just, I say, and then okay, I'm gonna do another one. And then yeah, so that kind of thing. But then I started transitioning, where would I say? Like my next door neighbor took it upon himself to learn Bobo, and I'm my FL, think of DJ Mars. So DJ Mars was like one of the pioneers, like really in Blantyre.
Yeah.
So I'm a business member who put it making beats, and then I left Ganga, and then Nabino my dynamic microphones because that's what he bought. So we started that, but then the one session that I actually was like, would say one of my biggest
game changer.
Yeah, was the one that I went to Daredevils. Yeah, so that's like very memorable. So now so I went there. I'm like, so I was gonna have a groupie moment. Because I've never seen these guys. I've never met them in person. I just see them video. And I went to Ganges. I'm like, I'm gonna meet the Daredevil. And this is like, remember Ben? We run this town. Long wage.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna meet my idols. So I'm geeked up. I'm like, this is my first session. You only beat or whatever.
Yeah.
And this is the Daredevils.
Jeez.
I pull up and there's nobody there but Zeze.
Woo! Do
you know a lot of people don't know Zeze is a Daredevil?
They don't know. Yeah.
It's crazy.
They don't know. Would I even like what?
He was a rapper. He used to rap, and he has a lot of rap songs.
I say, only love Ujala Muchula, brother. Zeze on the keyboard, bro.
He's a Daredevil.
What's that song where he was in? Close to you,
Close to You,
Analimos.
Yeah.
He's the one who started the hook.
Yes.
Yeah, he was in that.
Chikangoyamba, yes.
He was in there.
I
Yeah, so many. But he's their nephew.
Yeah. Couldn't man couldn't mamuzanda. Oh,
what's only Zeze, only B1, and those two guys.
Those two guys, yeah. But I B1 Daredevils, never know. B1 Bio.
Yeah.
And B1. That's your uncle.
Yeah.
As an interview, I'd had. Okay. So, like, when you're meeting the Daredevils,
I didn't meet them. I found Zeze, I recorded, and I was like, bro, do you think you can get GD like to put a hook? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it. And then I went home. So this is 2009. This is prehistoric times. Avandori ndakwabula ulendo ndodi ndijogera kumanja ndafantamula ku central chance ku central kuna wake apa chinyonga kanjetsa wabasi ndo ndaubabada amwene wa Moses pakana ndafika kumene kushindasiya vocals ndili ku den. Now I'm just like, now this is before phones. I'm like, he told me I come on a Wednesday. I go there. I show up, man, and first person that's standing on the door, like when I'm studio vibes, so usually Kumakoma. Yeah. Kufiga, first person I find Bakomo, GD. Now I say, what? that moment. Like,
Do you bleed?
Starstruck.
It's like, that's GD. Like, I'm frozen. But and then Kinago was like, I said, go, that's this, yeah. I said, what's your name? I said, Magas, I said, bro, this is me. Yo, he liked what I did. I'm just there, frozen. See, what's your name? Episodz. I said, one day get a hook. I have that song. I'm going to give you its title December. So now GD is on my song. Zez is on it as well. And not just that, he's complimenting me. Now I'm just there, frozen, boss. I'm like, that's that guy. And he thinks I'm dope. Boss, I was floating. I was like, well, my favorite rapper just validated me and told me I'm dope.
I don't need a...
Yeah, man, that was like one of my highest moments, man. I was like getting complimented by GD. I said, fine, the fact that he had to call Marcus. Yeah, because he just found the song and he was asking, who is this? Now I said, Fano Joda. I said, Marcus, Fano Joda. And I'm there, I'm like, me?
You know the emotion you real.
Yeah. He wasn't even fake. No. Very original. Yeah. He called Marcus. I was like, he's like, I see Omat. I was like, damn. And I ain't done to be honest. Yeah, man.
Okay, so you grew up in Blantyre.
Yeah, Blantyre boy. Born and raised.
Kunogo?
I moved here when I was 19.
Fire.
My dad and Episodz Standard Bank. He was good Standard Bank. Ironic how there's a check at Standard Bank right there.
Oh, so, no,
I main office, yeah. So we relocated the whole family. Yeah. But then Blantyre born. That's where I even met Mart, yeah. Yeah.
You know Ajina Murphy? Murphy Jibwana?
No, who's that?
No, Heptic?
No.
You don't know those niggas?
No, I know, I'm the popular ones. Video. Dream Sound Records.
Yeah.
And I know Hazy from
Exquisite.
way back.
Yeah.
Gemini.
That's how
Exquisite, I know Exquisite.
Adam Hood.
Yo, I know those guys like from way back.
Martin Ujama Banga Bengo.
Hey, Bengo Beats, yeah, that's my
Bengo,
boy. Yeah, so I know. So I know those people.
I thought all along you were a little guy.
No, man, I moved here when I was 19.
That was the first thing. Secondly, I only started hearing about you Mu Levels remix.
Yeah, I think that's the one that actually put me on the map. Where they're like, oh, Fana Indian. Yeah. That's like that song where I'll be like, oh, I died. Oh, I died. I'm not even nervous. Yeah.
Like
so I would say that was my moment.
Yeah, that was
given by Sley.
So you were recommended by Sley.
Yeah. Sley, like if there were like a few people that I would give credit on putting me on, and on top of the list I would put Sley and AK.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sley put me on. You know, like you guys have never actually seen this pattern. From 2016, no, from 2015, Pana go figure me down, let's say somewhere around 2019. Sley Sanabange Wonyimbo ya Gulo without me. You know that?
Yes,
Nali Mufaya remix ya Maseoba. Levels, how we do it. We run the city. I was in every Sley song. I was the go-to every time.
Yes, I think.
I mean, like 6 of his songs.
For me also, most of my collabos.
Yeah.
If one of the names that could easily come into my head was Marte.
Yeah, him and Marte had.
For me, it was easy as well. I can have a collabo. Maybe if I want 4 or 5 people on it, Marte is going to be one of them.
Yeah.
You know? So I understand your situation.
The relationship as well.
Yeah.
So I would strongly say Sley.
Put me on.
And I even like if you've heard my EP, yeah, Blessings. Yeah, I even mentioned that, and I give him like all the things because even remix. It's not like Malingo's like put your verse in it. No, Sley, bro, could you remix second verse? But how we do it, second verse. We run the city. How we do second verse. Date second verse. I mean, like 6 songs. There was never a goal without me in it. Yeah, so he's my guy.
How did you meet him?
Funny story. I just went to his studio and you remember Donzo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so I went there.
Donzo with the charisma guy.
Hey, the guy, yeah.
Donzo.
Yeah. The original one. They were like
before
PJ and this. He was. Yeah, I wrote that.
Yeah. Before Tira, you know they've had so many collabos. Yeah, Donzo and the charisma.
Yeah.
They were the duo.
I wrote
about Facebook that they were BJ and AC before AC and BJ were. Yeah, because they had that brotherly thing.
One of the hit song was like Donzanga Yawa.
They hit Donzanga.
That
song. But he's a smart kid. He's like one of the smartest kids I've ever met. I met him at school.
No, you went to school with him?
Yeah, he's like, this nigga's like 6 years younger than me. Oh, imagine. I'm like 22 then. He's like, 16. I'm like, what are you doing here? And my number one. He's so smart.
He's smart.
He's really smart. I think to a level where it drives him to like insanity.
So how come the another style as Ujen Donzondi charisma got this side for them?
I would say, growth, I think as we grow, we try to like team up physical we are going apart, especially when like my time my direction to say. So Kukula kuma relationship.
Also when you're defining your brand, exactly. Now you're good at what you do.
Yeah.
He's anchoring you. That's it.
Like he's pulling down. Yeah,
with a lot of people.
Yeah, it's always
just dope.
They
wasn't
were,
that,
yeah. They were.
Was this But at the end of the day, because now after these people left each other, so Adina just went on to do his own thing.
But then I might contrary this, not really agree to that, but if you look at P Square, the moment they listen to people that say, we do cause my hit wake up, that's how they fell off.
Yeah.
Because people that are like P Square. But the moment I listen to that, they
couldn't stand.
I didn't stand. Mr. P. We know gender.
I don't know.
Mr. P.
Yeah.
I want about China again. It's more personally. Let's think that the Ajina Q and they had to define what I know. Meaning producer.
Yeah.
Mafana. Really sitazan aziziwet sinanga mgamamba nonse mungu banga jintu chimozi because you love doing it together,
just to create.
Then at the end of the day you realize, hey, my lyrics in there.
But that's the level of my collabos or my thing in Malawi. We can look at the crew Liquid Dip. The two guys.
That's a Liquid Dip.
Liquid Dip, the other one was never singing.
It was just
exactly.
My example, my example,
what was he doing?
It was the producer.
Exactly. Oh, okay.
I know
my music videos, he was there.
He was there all the time. Maroon 5.
Adam Levine bus. But the whole band is
Mikasa. Boys in
Even the Linkin Park. We were just like
But Kumala, everyone wants to be on the mic. Whatever.
Because I want to shine. It's like that mentality.
Spotlight.
I want to be like in front.
That's why Eminem Modito of Anayamba my band.
My band. I'm the lead singer of my band. It's very relatable.
Yeah, it's relatable. Anyway,
this is my food. I say because now you remember I want to be there. My Jono a boy on Georgia Asiana. Talk of his and classic. I don't know what happened. Kumano, we didn't expect homegrown to was this way. Or what about because now and when that class and their haze and then I want to taking sides. Which is not the case. Okay, so interesting. You met Sley AK Studio Wag.
Yeah, I just went.
Nothing more.
I went there to record a song with Donzo, and I think he liked my verse and was like, I said, buddy, you get myself but I got verse like that. Like after I did my songs, I said, buddy, so but you it's like they said we got intro. I'm hyped. Quantum line to your bone, they got verse your bone. Fun as so that's from then on, boss. That's where we went from then.
Because the genius part about Slay's production, he can steal he makes you do something that you were not even thinking is good.
Exactly, yeah.
My producer in my recorders. Yeah.
Director.
When we did Shut Up.
Yeah, Shut Up.
The one you were supposed to be in.
That's the song.
Yes, it was Shut Up.
So, you mind? And I remember verse. That's all he had. So he was like, okay, what do you have? So he started
Like
rapping,
he was
to him.
to it, yeah.
Shut up. Johnny, shut up. It's like, whoa. This is the verse. It's like, no, wait.
This is going to be the hook.
This is supposed to be the hook. It's like, okay. It's like, so what you should do, you should say, shut up. Shut up. So that's it. So
that's
the
where
hook was extracted from the verse.
Yeah.
You're like, we're not going to buzz in.
Yeah, ababandi badi.
Yeah. So that's how a producer must work.
Yeah.
And this gift, BFB Alinayo,
Yeah.
BFB can make you sing.
Yeah.
You'll be there, be like,
Melodies.
tell me what to do, and you will sing.
And
And
he'll
people
tell
will
you
be
what
like,
to do.
yo, you can sing? Hey, that's how a producer must be.
Yeah.
But anyway,
You
let
should
me
be
not
invested.
say-
No, don't worry. I actually like this. That's why I wanted you to
should
sit
be
here
very
because it's a
invested in what you're
musical
doing,
thing,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And my fans go, well, this is my stupidity.
Because even like one of my biggest experiences over there on Daniel Yesai, bro,
Yo.
this nigga.
Yes, I.
Nothing. I'm a
vocals,
studio.
let me give them my
He
vocals
looked at
inside.
me and he told me, boss, cause song so nice, gotta play twice. Kanga mvege ba nyimbo yonyasa. Inego bida in EBI, boss. And I need for this on face. And I was mad. I was looking at him like, you ain't got
What
it
are you doing,
done.
Danny?
He's like, no, boss. Inego ta gyanga kale ba nyimbo yonyasa. Muyamina mdiambu ya nukwano. Come on, ngatubanga record in here. Bro, I would go with a verse, it could you 16 bars. I was at the nyimbo icha. Na menyapa and it's like, nah, that's corny. You can't say that. That's too obvious. No, delete that. Take this, put it here, there, that. I say nyimbo icha manta you would go mama. The producer in there. Yeah. It's
That's
like
how
my tag
producers must
is not
be.
going to be associated with whiteness. Even who's this? Dre Amadou.
Yeah, that's Sungabanga's
Yeah, Sungaba, the song so nice. Nope.
Never.
As I think I'm Zawagi Zomina Mokampesa.
Yeah.
I need microphone.
I think that's why my artist can have a studio at home.
Yeah.
Amano, you record yourself.
Yeah.
So you go and a few things. But
Yeah.
then you need a producer.
Yeah, you need somebody to
tell you what I think.
direction. Like you say, direct.
That's
Yeah,
Yeah, that works.
No, the thing is, producers is like a coach. I'm a gozer.
Yeah.
Ukubwinza bo. But what you need, utamatawanga speed, you know, they know just to extract more potential from you.
To
Produce.
Yes, to produce. Yeah.
Coach, you know, I don't know player. Okay, yes, that was a goal. It was a nice goal.
Yeah.
Come, I should have put the ball left. We're gonna buy it. Like,
Zatega,
Yeah, but then it could have been a better move with you. And you're like, that doesn't make any sense.
This again when this is good.
They got it. It's like, I get that.
So, like you've mentioned that Sley, my guys, I'm not mentioning
Yes,
but there's this one person that you didn't mention, but I always see you giving them props.
Which one?
Fredo Kiss.
Fredo, yeah. But then
I think before you go to Frederick's, you should talk about AK.
Yeah, Chula.
Yeah, I actually said
Yeah.
the relationship between me and AK.
Yeah.
If me and AK stuck together, I'm pretty sure my brand would have been way bigger than it is. Because most of my songs where people really know Nabanga and AK. Both of them, AK. Handed Love, AK. Berlingo One, AK. Because AK is the same way. He's like,
Zawagi was in there.
Zawagi, 48 minutes. No, that's not an age. Say it in this way. Say it with this tone. He was so invested. Okay, this is my song. So AK is like a builder. Like from Mate, the way he took Mate went from that kid who get a 23 away in the Abansi, AK 6, right? Like when he was like with his rents back in the day, and he records him for free because he sees potential and he just believes in you. I never paid anything. AK took me on. Is like, bro, you know, you're gonna be under my wing, and I'm gonna like he tried to recreate Zomana Banganimat. Yeah. AK and can invested SGZ 2019 prior to you guys knowing him.
You know the first time. You know the first time I heard about SGZ.
Wow.
AK can hear.
I came after SGs. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna sign you.
Yep.
He was like,
Hey, man, I go sign now.
I would like that.
I need to know.
I would like that, but
Yeah.
I already have a deal with AK, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Many he was loyal.
Loyalty.
I'm not gonna
interfere with that.
That was
shit.
it.
Guinea is G.
Because the guys were my boys.
They were the boys. Yes.
Artist, yeah?
Yeah.
And try to undermine him. I can invest. I say, wait. I say, what man we know? I go what get. I say, I'm from my beat at my freestyle and Vera. I say, the crazy shit this nigga was talking about. This nigga going to go in drama, not going to go and copy. I'm like, who is this, bro? So AK could hear it. And then now when you see him, like, he has an ear for talent.
Because that's the gift that a promoter must have.
Yeah, like you can hear. Yep. So like under belt, yeah, AK can say Mate Episodz and SGZ partly. I don't know if he had so he can hear it.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now tell me the story about Fredo Kiss, because I said there's this bilingual 2.0.
Oh, the two. Yeah.
Shout out to my big bro Fredo.
Yeah. I remember when I think then Atandibanga signed Kumene. So there was me, AK, S Dirty, Sportless. Yeah, Tema.
Sportless.
Yeah, Sportless. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Before she changed her name. Yeah. So
let's take a moment to let's take a moment to congratulate Tema.
Yeah.
Again,
Tema, congratulations.
Magonga.
Ndio nkagana ujani wewe nkagana ujani. Unakana pa Felice. Boza.
Chikondi. Hey, of course Chikondi.
Tema, this is from the producer.
Yeah, man, that's my little sister. Me and her go way back as well. We've been like in 2 labels together.
Dinda Tem.
Yeah, Naliku Verbal Slaughter and Ditema.
Oh, Verbal
She was like
Slaughter.
16. Yeah.
Did you guys like
What? Nah, that's my
make songs together?
Hey. Yo. Yes, we did make songs together.
You made hits. Or you missed.
Man, but then yeah, we always had like the platonic relationship. Yeah, so that's always been like my little sister.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're even like in good terms now. But we go way back. Now Verbal. This is like 2015. Yeah.
You said wait.
Verbal.
You said you even in good terms now. Yeah. You've always been in good terms.
Always been in good terms.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So now, like even now, as I'm speaking,
now, okay, cool. I thought when I went in.
I from 3 when I met her. She was like 16.
So what I want to know, she's a fine-looking lady and all that, and you being so close to her for so long.
Yeah.
Is it like she threw you to the friend zone, or
yeah, you can say she friend zoned me. Yeah,
family zone.
Yeah.
Big bro.
Big bro, yeah. Because when I met her, she was so young. So, and then when she was growing up, it wouldn't be, okay, you meet somebody 16, right? And then you wait for them.
Because the way I know.
So it was just like, it went from little sister and then she never got out of that's my little sister, yeah. So, because I met her so young, so it's just like, oh, a little.
Because the way I know the light skin guy.
No, man, but then we always had that brother and sister relationship. Yeah, so we've been close. And then like I remember in Taija when I was sick.
Yes. I think that's something we also need to talk about. Should we talk about it now?
Yeah, we can.
I mean, if you're since
I'll throw it as a question. There was a time you were very sick, and I think it was. I would call it probably like a terminal disease. How did you manage to get out of it and survive and be as healthy as you are right now?
I mean, one of the biggest problems was you would classify it in Madenda Jizungu, basically. I don't know, you guys heard of lupus?
Lupus, yeah.
Yeah, lupus. So basically, most people don't know what lupus is.
Yeah,
I didn't even know what. So basically, how you would describe lupus is a hyperactive immune system. So basically, my body, imabanga react. Okay, so ugadwale to be some antibodies to fight the infection.
The infection.
So my body produces the antibodies without the infection. So now they don't differentiate. This is healthy cells and this is the enemy. So my own body attacks me. So you would say it's like the opposite of AIDS. So AIDS So it causes inflammation, so it went straight to my kidneys. So they call it lupus nephritis. It goes to your kidneys. So you got inflammation in your kidney. There was a story of who's this chick? She's famous. Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
You heard a best friend gave her a kidney.
Oh.
You saw that? Sorry?
I think it was
Cyrus. No, Selena.
But the one that gave
somebody else, so gave her a kidney because she had like a kidney failure. So her best friend gave her like a kidney. Yeah, think stuff. So I had that. So the problem with Malawi is we are so medically backwards. Nabi does about 5 and they're like,
you're fine, bro.
Come ways. So I went around for months, bro. But I was like chubby like this, right? And then I went to 71 kgs from 93 kgs. I lost about almost 30 on, and then Ningo on, and then I'm getting paler by the day, and I'm yellow because my kidneys cannot like filter water and toxins. So sisi lamba kunyonkologa no mazuwa Malawi. Epi wata?
Wapi ba?
Ibase boro. Don't even know what that nduguma mandondo me. So I went all over the place, and they were telling me your kidneys, there's blood in your urine. Your kidneys are when it's there's like urea, one bead, but they didn't know the root cause. So typical of Malawians, mutu wako upedeka tukubasa panado siye mutuji. Komano chukupedeka sa mutuji. So I went around for 4 months, hospital after hospital, bro, until I randomly went to go ABC, and then there was some specialist doctor in our. It's like, okay, Mwiza is out. He doesn't have HIV. He doesn't have cancer. He doesn't have TB. It's like you could have like an autoimmune. So anandibasa dimatiprudinsulin. So it's like zama bounce sama popa zimalia.
Sorry, steroids.
Yeah, steroids. Yeah, so they're called anabolic, not the ones that out. So as I had an appetite for 4 months. Right, I had a rash that was like inside my skin. I couldn't touch it. It wasn't itchy. It was just like Makura. It started from here. Every day it would just grow back, and it was just like black. And then this guy was like, "Utoka auto in the autoimmune." But after a week, I and skin cleared. And I'm like, I'm good. And then what they didn't tell me is like it's a lifelong disease.
Shit.
And then to make it worse, nobody knows what causes it, and it doesn't have like. Is you just manage it. So basically, mango banga kujiteteza, and just keep it to a level where antibodies are
Bro, like I'm pro mental health. Sorry, you know all those people that are
the kind of
bitches, and I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch.
Top G. It doesn't exist.
I'm a bitch. So. In this time, I say, my stress.
The beauty of it, I was high the whole time.
Oh yeah.
So I was not sitting into my reality. Like I didn't have time because the I couldn't comprehend. Didn't date every day. I was high out of my mind. Like like people look at me in my head. Like I would show up in public and people would just be like, I was like, hey, so I didn't know, like I was so high, like I was like in my own little world. Not even tired, so I don't even remember it. Yeah, so that's what kept me up. And somebody would come see me, and you know what the rule, if you show up, you cannot stay here. You show up, you laugh with him, the minimum and then people you're sad, you show up, any emotion, you're not gonna show up here and be sad. So I think that's what got me there. Because I must
like I mean I said in the beginning
that's it.
It's just that could you
basically, I think it was a time he also learned a lot of stuff about life. Because I don't know about him really, but just when you would know who's who in your life.
I really did. Because
he was, most of the time he was a potato. He could just be at home, you know. So that's when you know.
7 months. I was like,
so you know who that. Who's coming over
to see?
Those guys
calling himself.
Those people who say they're my G.
No, they
where
didn't show
are
up.
they now?
Most of them didn't show up.
So that's where you're like, okay.
It was quite an interesting point where they say, if you really want to know who is who when like you have nothing to offer. Because I used to be that guy. I graduated early, first job, Airtel, and then the cash. Swimming in money. Nickname Airtel Epi. Who's buying drinks? Episodz. Who's Jan? Epi. To be go to DMI Mangoji. Who's funding? Epi. And then I got sick. Now lost my health. I don't have money. And that's when you realize. And you would be surprised who was showing up. You know, Dana and Abuela. That's like one of my favorite memories. Dana, the comedian. Dana, broken English. Showed up in Maya.
There was a time I wanted to go.
Yeah. Hey, but he would check. No. You know what? You might have been busy, but you made it out. He would check on me. Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say,
You
but I couldn't actually go. Come on,
he
come
would
and be
check
like
on me. Yeah, man. You'd be like, hey, what's up, man? You couldn't chant, that kind of thing. Dana showed up, bro. Yeah, na fun time I've been paid.
You didn't do
Dana, na fun time. Ananisanjiga manja Dana. Oh, that's my boy. You with Dana? Dana. I said,
even God was like,
what is Dana? Dana showed up.
Episode
I remember that clear as day. And he came, he prayed for me.
DJ Maya?
No, not Maya. No, Maya Hype Tunes. You know Maya. Say, is it Sayani? His surname. Yeah, you know Maya. And I say, Sanjiga Manja, Sege Samas, Phantom of Empire. Every
after
day. No, like I was sober the whole time, but I said, he would check on me, and it was so weird because we didn't have that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
And then the people that were close were just like, You know, the one thing about life, I mean, my father,
I
was home
you were
by myself. And instead, people were doing the exact same things they were doing.
Yeah.
Like I experienced what it's like to die.
Yeah.
Life does not stop.
I say,
instead, as boys,
but then
you're grounded.
Yeah, they're like their life did not stop.
yeah, even
Mine
example,
did.
life you had, it's a very big picture.
Yeah.
Uzaone kama unapulika there alabanzeo. You see, so
that's why I really learned a lot. And thanks for bringing that up. Like when I realized who is who, that was like a very deep moment in my life. I was like, so this is what life
it's
is.
a learning point for you.
Yeah, when you have nothing to offer to people.
You remember
zero value.
The other episode, of course, Zingofana and best friends.
Yes.
But do you know what makes a person your best friend? Because they can trust you with their life.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
yeah,
right?
Definitely. Yeah.
So why would you trust somebody with your life if they don't care if you're living or not?
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So one of those things there, my friendship. But for me,
yeah.
I think that's where you.
benefit.
Yeah,
but then true friends, yeah.
I say. Okay, so bilingual.
Yeah, bro.
The bilingual
I mean, it's actually bilingual. The definition is being fluent in two languages.
Two languages,
right? Yeah. So basically, I just gave the name to what people have been doing for years. Young kids, like the originator, like the real elements. 2003, boss. 8 years ago, but then there was never a name to it. Because people don't even know. People say Biringwa. Bingirigwa. Boss. It's Biringwa. And I'm like, call out two languages fluently. You should add a that's what they've been doing.
By lingua.
Yeah, it's like by two.
Yeah.
Lingua. Language. Two
languages.
Yeah, Bagmandi Bilingua. Bilingua. Okay. I remember somebody wanted to buy the EP. I said, I never say EP. As long as you're paying, you can call it whatever you want. If it's got 5 feet, I said Bingri as long as you're paying for it. But hey, here's your Bingri copy, my boy. Don't worry about it.
I really wish I called it that,
bro. It's like, as long as you're paying, you can call it whatever you want.
So, Bingligua.
Yeah, Bob.
You dropped the first Bingligua dog. I loved it. Because I was like, this.
Who's this nigga?
I'm still fucking with this boy.
It's like, yeah. It's like one of my influences. Yeah, I would say.
Yes.
And I have an element of
sense.
There's a little bit of Wayne in my, like, J. Cole.
J. Cole. That's my boy.
It made you feel like, who that?
Yes!
Now I actually see, I've never thought about it. Now I'm like, yeah. That's like one of my idols. Yeah, I'm a J. Cole fan. Like I pick Cole over Kendrick any day.
They fuck you. So.
Kendrick is too complex for me. Kendrick, I was walking around in the sun. boss, mubida kunsiga. Mubida
Did you
kunsiga.
see that performance I saw on stage?
Hey.
I think hologram, eh?
Yeah, the whole wait, which one is this one? The with the crown yambwe song
I saw on stage in Zanga.
Oh, ndakumbira kubanga that song, yeah.
Nyimbo jene pima tajwanti.
And then he just disappeared.
Mara tango negaru.
Illuminati zajina pima 6 minutes. Jina Jay-Z's music.
Stunning.
Yeah, stunning.
Hey, what else?
Yeah, that's what I say.
Yo, so nyimbo vile jae imandwaza kwambi. Walibomoza wa video what?
Yeah, what
Boys abakamera.
Wait, which part?
Exactly.
Which part? Oh, there was somebody who lied to Kumbuyo.
lied to Kumbuyo.
I remember that. Yeah, but nobody saw it except
I
you.
did.
Except you. You're just a hater. You're just a hater. Yeah, just a hater. Yeah, kuna the boys in again kapanga lighting. Nandi kudu saloncha na kitchen.
Perspective nayo ada ujo kujivinda.
Yeah, I'm walking
akupanga
around.
kutuluka nyumba.
Yeah.
Waona?
I know, nigga,
Nde
boy.
analimoka.
Yeah.
Kwa anavyoza.
The light guy was on
Nigga, Jiri naga Kumbuyo
That
was wild.
You never
Yeah.
noticed you guys.
they didn't miss it, dude.
Another?
They
Editor
didn't miss
missed
it,
it.
eh?
Yeah, the editor. Oh, VJIs.
When did you notice Kudiba boys there?
Recently,
station.
Recently. And that song is like 6 years old, right?
Yeah.
Fun. I was like, da babu da.
Where's that?
Babu, you know. but it was so quick. So that bag on a VJI because it was just.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah,
because
so it was so quick. Yeah.
I couldn't go pit. I
Living room.
Kama wewe unaona bwanje ine I missed that
Like even here, some of them, yeah.
No, even level, yeah, VJ. He was supposed to catch it.
Yeah.
If he missed it,
That is sporting.
Yeah,
Okay.
He was so
So
quick.
I have fascination ya Mojen.
Yeah.
My video, I want take kabena amena kubanga imitate one take.
Oh, okay. Like the way that we did it.
Then zona majani ma transition. I think that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, got this one take, Jet. Got this one take.
Yeah, that
one more
was
fun
another
zone. Okay, what transition in the badivo?
Oh,
you know, one of my favorites.
Yeah.
India Sakodi with this Nigerian, and I see a wimba. Panga Santale, but don't read that. Banky W. Yo, it was a party scene. And can't go in there with you building Kunali party.
it was like a one take.
Yo,
I mean,
it was like a one take, Chief. It's beautiful. Kunali with you danger upstairs, Kunali party. It's an old song.
Oh, really? I should check it
Yeah,
out.
bueno, one bit heavy. Moli Banky W, Moli Sakodi, and who else? The feature novel, guys, is beautiful.
I should check it out.
Among Wenda, it's just
probably
nice.
Bank directed it.
Of course, hey, Banky was a
Yeah,
genius.
that nigga gave us weird kid, man, boy.
I said.
Okay, hey, Banky was a genius.
He really was.
Say,
One bit.
You know, I think one take young and one take very and was already. Lamborghini,
No, what's the biggest one take in Africa? What's this? Gemini. Raga. You know Raga is one shot?
It's one shot.
Yeah. Yeah. It's literally but
yeah, I mean Jenny Day Mango.
Nadia. Ricky. Kaspa nali ukanatugira ku Kaspa huyo. Kupita it was one take.
Yes, it was really
the 3 minutes of just we ime hapa pita huku. You should watch it again. Now you actually see
What
it.
happened? Then don't take it in my transition.
That's why you're under.
Hustle. S Hood.
I should check it again. Yes.
We have to.
That's
like 26.
Hey, my guys, my viewers.
Yo, I have to check it out.
Yeah, S Hood.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, the first one of the remix. Remix of the first one.
In Imo Streets. I think in my transitions. Was Imanika some?
Imepita kwa huyu?
Yeah, and left to right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think the region.
Interesting.
Then modest now on it.
I didn't see it. No, I saw it recently. Like, I mean, it's late now. Too late. And Malawians don't care.
And they don't really care. What that was after Levels, eh?
Yeah, so it's like Levels 2016. So my first single Yande Kano, it was that one.
That one.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, bro.
How come you're just an upcoming up to now, after all these years?
Where am I going? I would say like one of the things that really didn't contribute to me like being a bigger brand than I should have been would say Ole Sibos. Like I have 3 videos, Brian.
I've
Like this
never-
video, and it's been like it's been 7 years, boss.
The first person I mean Namvago one in
being so accountable.
Yeah, like because you know what, this whole music thing to me has always been, I can rap, and then degree administration, my marketing and sales officer by profession.
Yeah.
So I'm going to my 9 to 5. Nigga invest in high and in Vedan, going back to my job. So I've never been like deploy. Yeah. So even like how I got here is just like, okay. Like I didn't try. Yeah, bro.
How does it make you feel to only have an award as an upcoming?
I have an award though. I have an award. Do you know what I like about my whole thing?
Yeah.
All my favorite rappers have validated me. Everybody that I grew up listening to, Ananduza Nimata. And that, you can never take that away from me.
Yeah.
Could I go to like David Galilani, Ananduza Mpanga. GD, Mpanga.
Mad.
Hyphen. Do you know what Hyphen did? I said in Tawi now, Jen. Best new
upcoming.
Yeah, bro. Best new artist. Bro, it's like highlight of my career. This is Mitakala Paro, right? And then the best new whatever upcoming. Episodes. I'm like, oh snap! So now I'm with my girl here, and she's like, I'm
at that time.
Yeah, at the time she's like, bro, I'm gonna go up there with you. Now I'm like, okay, if you insist. If you insist. So now that
if you want.
Baro, wait, can I go down? But Tata, and guess who's sitting at the very end? Hyphen. He stands up, gives me room, and he does this.
Awesome.
Did I not forget my girlfriend? Did Hyphen just do that? And I started walking. I was, babe.
Come.
I forgot my girl, bro. Like, bro, every artist that I've grew up listening to has
validation.
Banga, Umata, and that is, imagine you in Karadolo, but nobody respects you. You know, but and whole blood, nobody respects. Yeah. I mean, we will say names, but my mom is a good at this.
Let me mention some name.
Yeah, man, respect is everything. I promise you. It does not replace how many hits you have. Imagine so many hits and everybody's like, there's different levels to it. It's like, I say, like, what I like about it is even artists are fans. That's like,
that's beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah.
They meet me like, I'm like, 300,000 followers on Facebook. Like, oh shit, you excited to meet me? Yeah. All right, okay. Yeah, so I love the respect. Yeah, like, I'm a tada.
Bringing me to the next question.
Yeah, bro.
Who do you make your music for?
I would say, okay, how do I say that?
Say it, bro.
When I put a song out, let's say like a single, it's usually, let me water it down enough to be relatable in Malawi. Like everything you've ever heard me rap is me trying to
damn shit down.
Relatable. I'm like, I'm Malawi.
They won't get it.
Yeah.
I thought his answer would be like, I do it for my woman.
No. Nah. It's always like, okay, let me try to make something that is relatable to Malawi. But then most of my stuff is water.
I think in one of his verses, he dropped some bars and then he had to be like, okay, get it.
And then I explained it. Yeah. Oh no, that one's just me being rude. I'm very rude. I'm very rude.
I don't if I don't say Ndima fans don't
yeah.
Good to see the man just
with these guys.
Very rude. Very rude. Very.
Never mention after.
I did that. Nah. I go bench 120. Anybody may not hit it. What is he going to do to me? No.
Let's see. Let's find out.
No. So yeah, man, like usually it's just like, okay, let me make something that Malawians can actually relate to. But at the same time, I don't want to lose the respect of the hip hop heads. Because the hip hop heads are like, Anina Jan is your babe. And at the same time, I have to say, you're the man I get what I'm now. So it's very like conflict of interest. And then something corny enough to Mwana Odi Jizungusana Nenebo Amve, like Fana Wagoyo, Zozizungu, and then I get is singing along. Yeah. And then I switch and then I got a lot of bars full of Grey Goose now. Dolo, find a Grey Goose bars, more with your bars.
Now they look
you see, you want a minute the transition, yeah. It's like my Dolo, I feed it. Mfana so disango funa rhythm.
Opposite ya dolo ndiga.
I try to
balance it up.
Exactly. Try to water it down enough to be digestible to children, and also the grown-ups should like, because it's always like a flex to other rappers. I want when a rapper hears my verse as over, like, okay.
Ndio mfano wa hip hop yenyewe yo pasa busy. Nyo wako yo zimitsira kuzimitsira magets.
True student the game, man. Yeah, it was it.
Okay, cool. So you said good is that bilingual Gambiana.
Yes.
So it's more of is it a because you pushed it so much.
Yeah, like I tried like something that was already there that didn't have a name. I put it and I made it me. So every time you hear bilingual, first thing you think is
AP.
Exactly. And it's not even my thing. Nango jidenga janga ban musof.
The bio jamna make ready for that.
Just to it's 2 words bilingual, 2 languages.
What is the pay?
Yeah. No, bicycle, like tricycle, trilingual, multilingual, like Tondo does that.
I remember one time he was pushing his brand, the bilingual. It was like, yo, do you want to come over for a...
Yeah, we have...
For the merchandise.
No, it's my guy. He took time out of his busy schedule, showed up for me, and we have a bunch of pictures. Yeah. He
actually trended on social media. They were posted on one of those big pages, which we might not drop a name.
Yeah, we really trended for that photo shoot, which was great. I didn't even expect it. Yeah, we were and they were crisp. Spunk.
Oh, Spunk.
Yeah, like he has the highest recorded likes for a picture. Yeah, Gwamba, which is what, I think 30,000 likes. You know, I got a mink coat. He was like, I think go get I go shoot a bounce. What's that song?
Oh yeah,
you know that.
For advice.
Hey, that one, yeah. Oh, you know that one? Oh, okay. Those were gym buddies, huh? But yeah.
Wellington Mangonde, the bulldozers in there. Bolo, my guy. Bolo.
Yeah, those guys were in there. So Spunk Amata.
And it's
very affordable. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Agwanga business just Spunk. Agwa sandalama.
No. This is my boy. He's just my boy, man. Like I like people that are good to me, and then I'll promote their brand.
Yeah, whatever the case.
It's just like it's just like an experience of somebody. Yeah.
Spunk. Yeah.
Discount.
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, sure.
There was a time your career was not doing so good and you started selling my sausages. I'm like, were you that desperate to make money that you decided to start sell my sausages?
No. You know what I realized about life? You can either be there's 2 people in the world. Yeah. They're buyers and sellers. I'm a marketing and sales officer by profession. I have a degree in business administration. So you know where like someday I sat down like my then employer, 30 million. I went, found a client, convinced them to give us a job. 30 million. And I took that 30 million job, gave it to my employer, and go na manibasa 300,000. So you know what I realized? Why did I just take 30 million and give it to that guy when I can be selling my own stuff? And you know what I do now? I sell everything. Sausage, wine, forex trading. I can write for you, whatever you want.
At the very same time, you made a post on social media.
Talking about?
You talked about the pay that you got from
Region 5.
The contract you had for the Region 5.
Yeah, boy.
You talked about how much they paid you there.
15 seconds.
And for 15 seconds performance on a show, it was about, is it 500,000?
Yeah, 15 seconds.
And you related it to how much money you make?
300,000 One to Saturday.
Okay,
One to Saturday.
Let's calculate it with a month.
So,
wow.
So you made this post to highlight the artist.
Yeah, how
art can be more valuable than getting a day job.
Exactly.
You know, but do you really think you would rather be an artist or have a day job?
No, I would rather be an artist. If like Malawi had like a proper economy and industry, I would not sit in some office typing in Guinea and then, trying to be the marketing of like I enjoy. Ben, there's nothing more sweet than get on stage. You rap, they rap along, they scream, you get off, they give you money. That's ridiculous. I get there for 15 seconds. I say 500,000 that way. Can you imagine that? And they're like, yes, I'm a fan. And then you go home. And then Gukala, kind regards. As I was saying, so there, the deal. No. If art had like proper an industry, I would be home getting paid for what I think about. Do you know how ridiculous that is?
Yeah, with reference to the email that you sent yesterday, I hereby attach the draft of the
kind regards.
Honest regards.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful. I sit down, I rhyme, and you pay me for it. Imagine, and you pay me for it.
Don't you think that issue is subjective because you don't usually get that 500,000 every day or every month?
Yeah.
So, but when you have a day job, you're assured of a certain amount every month.
Yeah, I get that.
So, for example, the Legion 5 gig, when did it happen? That was December. Did you get another one after that?
Not the same amount, but yeah, a few more like shows.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be so sure that you could be making such an amount every month.
Exactly. That's why I brought the point that if the industry was so good to a point where that was like an irregular occurrence, and be like, what do I say? Okay, let me give you an example. Somebody like, even small artists in SA, they make proper money. Because even like my revenue streams out and my royalties, even shows my bookings. But we're not going to go Malawi. So if we had like a better industry, I would prefer to be an artist than Kuka with a day job, because that's just like programming. And then, parents, he's a rapper, and they're like, So I get what you're saying, because it's not really short. So what I'm saying, in a perfect world, if let's say Malawi was that established, I would prefer to be an artist. Rap, sleep, perform, royalties, tour, drama, more than a job. But then since we live in the real world, and we my country got that, and we're going to go for yeah, so we live in a world where, but then I would say Tajoga would die. I had a conversation with who was this? I was like, dude, at the highest point of your career, would I hit that one beat? How much money did you get at the show? He's like, 60 bands. I'm like, 60K. It's like, bro, they'll give me 150 for just to show face. I'll perform 3 songs. And then I got the highest of your career. And then the guys are better as a sangalo. And I hope they're grateful.
Yeah, we are practically the John Chilembwes of
like the pioneers. I hope they are grateful.
No, they are not. They think we're the competition. They think we are the ones who don't understand them. I'm like, no, we're the ones who are paving the way. We pave the way.
Example, made in a talk about Soinet. The way was Legion 5. Njuchi.
Yeah.
Was there as well.
Yeah, it was.
You found you in the work in the music industry in the You know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, that kind of vibe.
That type,
yeah, it's true. It's facts. And it's even a bigger brand like Ellie.
You know what I'm saying?
Like he's talking about Ellie.
No, basically, to be honest, I was there taking pictures. Juji is my witness. Juji was the main act, then Hyphen. But Hyphen is a legend. But Pagal Bonoba, he's getting the spotlight with Ellie, yeah?
Of course.
Yeah. But, that's how the cycle goes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Good, I want to do and Howard, Mauj and Osiana, Ura, Wajina Epi, and I go in time in Maraba Ngabasa Genie.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, 15 minutes. What is it?
Say less.
Say less. Music here. Cameraman Genie. Jozo's in time in Wakanda. But he's getting way more money.
Like this brand is way bigger.
Yeah.
We are moving, Ben. Come on.
No, there's a lot of progress.
Yeah, a lot.
But what I don't like is, Goody, when these people choose not to acknowledge us as if we are trying to put them down. No, we are not.
Yeah, but then you know what? It comes from somewhere. Because there's literally some guys who they will not accept. And mafana ama hapo ndelirati. So it comes from a place. Sana ngozuga mafana agula gulu. Alipoda agula gulu inage udi pajama inae. That they really like ama hapo ndelira mafana. So what they do is they overgeneralize. Like one thing that I like about myself, if I like your stuff, bro, I'm not gonna charge you for a feature. I get geeked. I'm a fan. Like I can tell you my top 5 of rappers that Agarusa Nyimbo, I'm more excited than even my guy on video. I'm like, oh, let me hear the clever shit on this. I'm a fan. So if you're dope, I'm like,
there was one time, I think maybe people can learn from this also.
Yeah.
There was one time I was there have been times where him and I we have been close.
Yeah.
I think one time in Nikaga Musia, wow.
Yeah, that time. After that session.
We were driving, so he was complaining. He was like, you know what? I wanted to feature with this guy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to work with me.
Yeah.
So he was kind of mad about it.
Yeah.
He was mad about it.
He's a gospel rapper, very judgmental. Cabin and it.
Yeah, but
So he was mad about it, literally mad about it.
Yeah.
So I sat there. I was driving a Vespa at that time.
Yeah.
I remember clearly. So he
the problem
was confused. Shut up. So he was confused by my reaction. So I'm like, well, you're mad about it. Why?
Yeah.
No, I'm like, no, everybody's entitled.
Yeah, like if they want, they don't want to work.
If they
they
want,
don't want. You can't force them.
it's okay.
It's life.
One day, they'll be like, shit, I should have worked with that guy.
Yeah, make them regret that
You know?
shit.
True.
So, but then it doesn't mean good. By that time, they were wrong. They were not wrong.
They just justify,
You
like,
were, you were not per level.
That's not no longer.
Agufuna, yeah.
It's not no longer.
It's like, yo, bro, it is what it is.
We get a lot of small artists getting angry
Over,
when a bigger artist refused to work with
like,
them.
what am I going to benefit from?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's normal. Disabled.
I think so.
Madi told them gambo mena samagwe
Because it's the entitlement.
Yeah.
And the
Don't be entitled.
Help me.
You don't
Help me.
You have to earn it. Work hard. Get to the level. The artist to just
The boss ain't face. Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
give them that reason.
Yeah.
Consider you.
That's just how life is. Come on.
Hey, Komano, ndinamulembera jendani bidi. Yes, blue tick. He's trying to be nice. He's trying to be nice even.
Yeah, like, but sana kuganina say in your face.
Hey!
Sana kusherekea.
Angosiaga ka blue tick uje muna tubile kukula.
Yenendeka nsima mazulano ka blue
I've
tick.
had people being angry at Tegrin. Hey, somebody banga support if you map.
He doesn't owe you shit. Sama jawanu.
Guys.
It's like, what? I had to post my thing. Why would I do that?
Why should
Hey, don't post my thing. And then
So we have
I don't owe you anything.
in life we have to earn.
Yep.
We have to
Entitled.
earn our success. We have to earn what we have.
Value, yeah.
Comment I think Maori Stambili do like taditika.
Yeah, keep
Whoa!
make your point,
I'll take that again. Scratch that. Okay, Maori Stambili kamu industry mujer.
Yeah.
They understand that it's not just the art; it's also business.
Of course, it's a
You know,
music business.
njimozi ubira kusobo kuja na makai. Yeso no banga squash. You know, put me on.
Put me on.
Bias. Well, $100.
Yeah.
My guys are my to banga bro.
guys are come here, come
Recipe.
Value.
Design.
Value. Boss.
No, no. So it's not
Because
good.
it all goes down to what's in it for me.
Of course.
If you're not paying,
It's a
at
transaction,
least
yeah.
you help the person be famous.
Yeah, like, okay, we'll define Besio then. Okay, you have 300,000 followers.
Okay, so
all right,
leave it for a feature.
yeah, like our
Yeah,
collaboration,
yeah,
you're going to expose me to your
Exactly.
fan base.
I say, is this was made banga manchila mujada guys to find banga partnership?
Yeah, like a merger or whatever. Yeah, it has to be mutually
They have to
beneficial.
come right. If this is banga benefit yan.
Exactly.
You know,
But
it's
then
the same.
people don't see that. Akuti muntima wako wabu, you know, wachukisa. Akachuka moja ambe kujandrama yodisa kugaira.
You see?
Bro, people are weird. People are so weird.
I say, did it?
You know, I remember one time people couldn't even understand Joinatu. You know, Joinatu can turn down songs. You send him a song, he'll turn down. Ineyo anandika nabo nyimbo Joinatu.
Oh, you know, so I'll say
Crazy G anandika nabo nyimbo.
several times. Hey, Uma Gondera, no. If he doesn't like it,
It doesn't.
Look, it's his show. Menanka ipanga show jagudi fike pomweli.
Amazon now.
sana kuganize join sana kuganize kumveka nyimbo yako kwa radio tu. Show yake you don't qualify. Yeah, kuti comedian no. Joy sana nyimbo yako simveka kwa radio tu. But by made on Monday yake by made on Monday bainda
Join us.
sana kufire. Swallow that. Make jintu yota kuda.
Akufile.
It's so simple.
I say you
Kumano kuntima na kumedia mageto youth.
Hey,
what?
No.
Muna ine wapita kuje napita kwasinga ngando ta say nyimbo is sama
It is so weird. Like when people get mad, I'm like, bro, he turns on like music. I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't like it. I'm like, okay, I get why. And I'm like, oh, BTC the ball, win a production job. I'll make something better.
My upcoming artists they should understand even my big artist.
I'm not gonna need
before you go far, man. Hani ukuthi akakanamo. Bale nyimbo zina. Ukuthi after kukanako umato kaimvela unathi oh.
Yeah, but at the same time, here's the thing. He has the right of admission. And we don't even have to question him.
It's his show.
It's his show.
Guy, he doesn't like your face. He doesn't want to play your song.
No, but I'm making you sign right of admission. I don't know full all is that all. No. These are things which in the common sense.
Entitlement.
But we're entitled to go and
you feel like he owes you. Yeah.
And told him I just some good analyme banji.
Once one balo wina go one drama ukampe drama ka kuzara libe umon.
He
doesn't know you anything.
Expensive school.
And do for now wasapuzile kwino.
Hey, I love those guys. I think if there's a crew in Malawi that I love, they are so free. I was sleeping over the studio and I'm going to say 8 guys deep. 3 brandies, Zamba Zao, and then Banyimbo 15. I was like, nah. Bro, have you ever seen an artist that gets in the studio without thinking, it's just like, I'm free, and this is what I feel like I should say. 15 songs. I was just there, Zamba Ziri Mali, and Wuri Kumanta.
Big ups to them.
I love those guys. They're so free. They don't care. They do not care. I go 75 in Veran. So they don't care. I'm like, this is freedom.
Yes.
They don't care.
They don't care. It takes us back to, you remember, Lucius Banda, Kalwam Studio? Abam, Mapang overnight.
Yeah, I don't
know. So Lucius Banda.
No, I've never heard. No, I've never heard of their work ethic like that. Like, they would do that.
Yeah, they would do that. Going to the studio.
That's not true.
It is.
It is.
There's no way they can do an album overnight.
I say Amabanga's been also 50 tracks. Mario Bros. Some Mario Bros.
God
shit.
Damn, that is crazy. I love those guys. Man. They're just free. I said they're so free to a point. This is one of them. Seize the gamba. I say, and they will do it, and it will be so catchy. They don't care. They're so. They don't. Babu. I say, Babu. And I'm there. I'm like, I wish I was this free because I have to think. My guy. They just don't care. Those guys are just Crispy Malawi. That's my favorite rap. Crispy. The boys they're just free. Crazy G just free, and he's so clever, bro. He wrote a tweet out his aging at the month end. I don't even 30. I'm just like I saw Jamba. Then the guy in Jamba Muma. I see he's just like mindy JOD.
What do you think about his recent tweet? He said, his verse.
Yeah.
If you want to have him on your song,
250.
Verse in the 250,000. Yeah. So what do you think about that post?
I mean, because by now the verse in the hey, verse in the hands in Bali. The guy in the was in shot. Verse in the 100,000. Got it 250. Whatever he says, yeah.
I'm going to break down that way.
He actually
100,000.
Yeah.
I did like him 16 budget.
Yeah, like
they are 16 times 6.
Yeah.
The 90 and then 94,000 and that was 16 100,000.
Now you guys have no idea how I say I get geeked. I am such a fan. And then when like rappers that I respect, when they put out a project, I get geeked. And I hear punchlines, I'm just like, oh my god. I'm just like crazy. I'm just there like, yeah, I like that. Saying I get geeked.
Yeah. I think that's the beauty of hip hop.
Yeah, man, I'm a fan. Like I don't care. Like my ego is not that big.
To be honest. That price, he's not joking.
Yeah, it's crazy G.
Yeah. There was a time I wanted to work with him.
Yeah.
I called him up. He was like, this is my price.
Yeah.
And
he charged you?
I said, I'm gonna get back to it.
Hello, network. Hello, what did you? What?
I didn't get mad.
Yeah.
I respect
You
you.
respected
the
the
house.
My principles, my standards.
Yeah.
That's me. Because if I set my standards,
Yeah.
I would want people to meet them.
Yeah,
Or then there's
to
no
actually
business.
adhere to it. Yeah,
Okay. So if his standards, I'm
yeah. Yeah, like
respect
that's what you charge.
He's my
Like,
guy.
who am I to? Yeah.
And we meet up. Yo, Uncle
Hey, what's
Ben,
up,
da, da, da.
man? What's
Oh,
up?
cool.
What's up? What's
The
up?
same way when Joy Nato refused to play my song, like,
Yeah,
no, this
bro,
song
I
is
don't
not
get
for
mad.
me.
Yup.
We met Kusho. Yo, Joy Nato was like,
That's
I'm
true.
like, yeah, that's me.
true.
So the same way to go back to the issue when I told them, I'm like, yo, you don't have to get mad.
Yeah.
At that time, you didn't
Qualified the
qualify.
standards. Yeah.
Now you made it.
Yeah, like now you can. Yeah.
You can even
Leverage. Life is all about leverage and value. And then the way they say you say yeah. Everybody's gonna like mutually benefit.
Yeah, true.
First of all, doing that? Hello? This is like people just feel so entitled. Hey, put us on. Hey, my comedy, my ghetto youth.
No, they don't owe you anything.
I don't even know your name.
I don't know you.
Yeah, so entitlement, Ben, like that's like one of the biggest.
Come on, so it's that thing, you know, ngati verse here. Madzi.
Yeah.
One Burundi, ngakanava. Ukabe santengo ina.
That's so dark. Boys, Papa. Oh.
We're going to have a podcast at Zalega one time.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, big up to them guys there.
Yeah.
So yeah, Matamina, Pambrundu, Gramma 250.
Yeah.
You go to another shop, or 5 hands.
Different, yeah.
Or maybe 2,000 BICC.
Bro.
So basically, the value is gonna depend on where you're at. Yeah. So
Then deny.
Go where you're valued.
That's
Like
it.
even like picture BFB upgrade go and do a BT 50,000. Jeremy. You always gotta, you have to call them by the government.
Yeah.
Jerry, don't even 50,000.
Put it there.
In the unbeat. And the same Jeremy will go to South Africa and somebody's giving him 400,000 for the same
beat.
Go where you're valued, bro.
You know when Double HP came to Malawi, I don't know how he clicked with BFB. Double HP mpaka nakafika kunyumba ku area 18. Uchipinda komete majambo la
legendary.
Mu studio ya BFB muja. Ndujeza na BFB ndubanga showcase whatever he had at that time. I wasn't there. I'm just assuming whatever they did.
Yeah.
You know? But when he was leaving going to South and I was Pwank. You're so talented. Your setup is okay. You know what? When I go to South, I'm gonna send you some good stuff. And I'm going to measure my monitors. I think my speakers are going to bigger stuff.
I
was so impressed. I know BFB so close so much, and Amanduza, you know what? Whenever I'm producing stuff today, I want this stuff to have quality, or people will appreciate, and maybe 10 years after.
Yeah,
that's how he was working on his stuff. And even if I'm to play some of the songs that he made, you'll be like, well. It still stands.
No wonder I'm producing the Lawi, so because Lawi is all about classic music.
Yeah, in the vocals, that's my like
your
vocals. Yeah, like Pro Tools and Ali Ben Sanjay. Like I remember when Didiko Climax Entertainment, I was producing as well, and then I was like, BF, can you give me like some tips? Kalab punk, ta 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 ta, like that. Ali Bezodi, hey. Dikamposisa asanduka BFB. You know what I'm saying? Like they teach you something like
I can't so
no, wait about no you compressor or the frequency as a matter of fact tenga sample kaambire kupangira zagos. That's how I learned how to mix.
And another fun fact about BFB is that he can play instruments. He's able to play guitar.
Yep.
He's able to play keyboard and piano. He taught himself.
Oh, self-taught.
Yeah.
He's one of the best hard workers I've ever come across in the music industry. Chief. Umakampesa akweruka 5 o'clock. He's gonna take an hour off or 2. Go to the gym, eat. He's in the studio.
Amazing production shaking.
Muchezera usiku.
Bobo. He's like
Ajina Gwamba, Judge, na Third Eye. They had a company.
So
then. You remember? So Rebel.
I was in there. Everybody was in there.
Everybody was
I've never seen anyone working so hard.
BF is like, yo.
Usiku makalo mwene joku swear mwene. I'm like, masana wa magina chiro. Usiku nusa ugina chiro.
Yeah.
I've gone 2-3 hours. The next morning, he's hyped up.
Yeah.
He's working.
Even when Sadana Nafuna would have less from it. It's impossible.
No,
Because he's too dedicated to it, yeah? It's like going to the gym and you cannot go bezo to go mela muscles. It doesn't make sense. He's so dedicated. The reason why he's so good because he deserves it. He works hard.
True. I said I just want to take some time out and say, guys, they were kissing ass.
Yeah, we really are. Because people.
No, it's not kissing ass.
I'm just saying.
Giving flowers,
Yes.
which people say we don't do, and we're not even trying to do that.
We're just like giving you like what you actually deserve.
Whatever. Yeah, I say BF Fujan Dolo.
BF and Dolo for real.
We talked of Fujan and Sley as well.
Yeah, Sley
I say
genius.
Beat ya Sley. Ya bwana nagaimba kwa Sley.
Na mfusa ndalikoda say iwe nchidaja njomwe sumaimba.
Yes.
Ara.
Akakanda jina what's his name?
Malawi.
Oh.
Ndulo, ine ndulo. Sire jomwana nduza ndimafuna kuti ndikagunga mento. Ngati mutafuna ipange sample. Avutike mmene ndavutikira.
I like that.
Ndaba kunga dimento.
You was a beast.
Asene kuti okay, I had respect umazwa mfano kuti ofila kwambiri hip hop type at that time.
Yeah, back in the day.
Kana kuti ndifile kuti dolo kwambiri. Anaika beat ya Lucius Panda. I say,
yo, that guy is
genius. Follow him umafila kwambiri rap.
Yeah.
And Lucius Panda joma ngomva for the legend.
Even when you don't want to hear.
Ndaige beat yodi.
You just like,
Nkubanga produce my vocals a big man manager. Nkwasi abo boyo nkora kwenda tinga denju. Ngumi.
Yeah, man, those guys are masters of their art.
And
his work deserved this. After like 10 years of doing the same thing. We never cut out been producing for 13 years. Boss who carry so good time. It's like, yeah.
Anyway, can I do Johnny? Certificate account.
Yeah, man, those guys. Yeah.
Did I? So awesome.
Music, yeah, boom.
You know it. Bidding why I'm on the was on Billy.
Okay.
For your good, there's been like after that first single, there's a second single you did with Malinga.
Yeah, or like the second version of it.
The second version.
I wanted to continue, but then can I go be that Ben and I can do that? This is corny. Talking about 3, talking about 4 Nigerian movies. So I could hear it. I was like, should I do part? I was so tempted. I wanted to make it like a yearly thing. Bilingual 1,
Bilingual 2,
3.2. I can Nigeria. It's giving Nigeria.
It's giving Zimbabwe.
It's giving Zimbabwe.
I always believe is that if the audience was taking it, give it up.
Yeah,
my
like
boy.
we still like give it. But you know the problem is like I feel like one of the biggest problems is when you're like you're on your own competition because it's the thing. Now when I drop 2.0, you know the thing is, now I was like,
okay,
this is gonna be a thing.
Yeah, no, but it happens. It always happens with even my hit songs. When we dropped Mwiza, we had a lot of problems.
Winnie's in town.
Oh, that song was a problem.
Yes. So the biggest challenge was to top that. Yes.
God damn,
I'll be honest.
That's even bad. When you're on your like competition work.
We suffered, Chief.
I can imagine.
We suffered.
That was like the pinnacle of like Blaze.
Worked. We had materials and we'll be like,
it was not this
is good, but when is it for this?
You know what?
This is good.
I feel like that didn't the credit, like bro, I loved it. The freestyle. I was like, oh, hits.
Yes, it was good.
I was like, hits.
The problem is
what happened?
They all go back. It's the same mistake that Snoop Dogg made. The first album, Doggy Style.
Yeah, Doggy Style.
When he dropped Doggy Style, the whole album was so dope that the challenge was to beat.
Yeah, to like many and then this.
Mama when I don't know so.
It's still pagana now.
Doggy Style.
When you play yourself.
So
now you can
see I Nobody go now they struggle because they have released big ass
classic
dope songs.
More there.
And when they drop songs, people they're like, yeah, this is nice. But
Do another one.
Mole is dope.
Yeah.
This is nice, but Ujeni.
They always like
is nice.
they have like a reference to it.
Yes.
Nzoto pesa man.
Nice, Zabo.
When you're in your own competition, no, you way me. Unabebesa ugu, ubebesa ukosa ugu, ugwele.
Boss.
It's just you.
Ninkana magaya jana ngwe nyimbo mmoja. Forever, forever.
Yeah, never know that.
Boys.
Even like 50 Cent. That's why it's like, didn't even get my movie.
I feel you, man.
Power. Because you know PIMP, you know, in the club. Kanza 2023, they many. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very hard.
So talking about 50 Cent,
Yes.
he has an estranged son.
Yeah.
Marcus, is it?
Yeah, Marcus.
There's this other kid, Saya. You know the
The
kid?
new one, yeah, with the new baby
yes.
mama. Yeah.
The new one.
Yeah.
Talking about baby mamas, rumor has it you have a
It's
child.
not even a rumor. Like
It's all over even Twitter. What's your Twitter name? But
Avery.
Every.
Yeah.
I didn't want to pronounce it weird. Every's
Yeah,
dad.
so his name is Avery William Poya.
Every William.
Yeah,
Paul.
yeah. So I'm not with the mom, but then she's mature enough to like kuguma na baga. You know how like when let's say obezaka gero you to agaba pa kafuna drama zoko kana agone ninkazi mampase baby mama drama. It's just like, bro, listen, there's nothing between us, right? Okay, cool. But here's the thing. Mwana and what?
So whatever the case,
Yeah, so we just co-parent perfectly in harmony, boss. There's no, it's just like we're adults, and what I like about her is like she's very mature. There's nothing. Hey,
So you being a light skinned gamba.
This nigga lighter than me.
That's the only baby mama you got.
Wow.
Okay, look, I'm looking at all the features that you have made. Considering the fact that you don't have. Listen. Considering the fact that you don't have your own hit songs.
Wow. Is the what?
The ones you feature with DJ Sley.
Land. Nah, man, like there's like a one kid
Yes,
one
that I know of.
That's
You see.
Yeah, man. So yeah.
Usiwe ngani wafana wa Murenje.
Boy.
Usiwe mafana wa Murenje. What sanse?
Hey, like all those Chinese people come to stadium. So go to my channel. Oh, go to my chang ching.
Ching Chong, eh?
Yeah, man.
So, like how you've mentioned about co-parenting,
Yeah.
How's life like, now, now that you're dad?
Yeah.
Life is imasinta.
Yeah, it really does. It really does. Like, it comes with growth as well. Because I feel like one of the things that you like, the best things to happen to your life is when you get over yourself. Because naturally, like, like the laws of preservation, so you're very narcissistic, and whatever you do is like you protect yourself naturally.
Yeah.
There's a reason why. Yep. There's a reason why umabadoreka. Like, everything that you do is to your benefit. But then when you have responsibility towards somebody else, you get over yourself. You realize that there's somebody that's more important than you. Like, I would give up like my life for my kid anytime, because I would not live in a world where dampanga sacrifice mwana wanga ine udini kalimo and ufuna jani for example. Yeah, because so it removes that element of being like, you're narcissistic by nature. You think about yourself, and then you're like, so it humbles you. So now everything that I do, I'm thinking about his future.
You didn't even try.
No, it's natural.
So
like, I saw this dude after a day. I'm like, I'll die for this guy. And I'm just there like, if anything, like if people were to come here, I would have to die for this guy.
Yeah, because I think the best time from a guy or a woman to understand parenting is when you have your own child.
Yeah.
Then you really like, oh, that's why my mom was like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why my father was like this. Otherwise, we give parents a lot of trouble. But when you get your own child,
and that's when you understand.
I'm
so the older you get, the more your parents start making sense.
And then you turn into them.
The whole tagline of the whatever.
I like that. Yeah, so it's literally like when you grow older is when you understand why your parents are like that.
Yes, like,
Oh.
Go say like I get it as well, right? Not that because I have a kid.
Yeah.
Then
You have a kid? What? Did you know?
Not that I have the not that I have.
Yeah, but it's like I mean,
It's their father, right?
I'm a father that stepped up.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, so not that I have a kid or anything, but my changes are life. I'm at you know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, so suga Bas. You know? It's one of those things. But that's enough, you know? So the umakhanwa groceries kuchipinda zicha. Because boys bango boya muya badeni ingodeka ngangini. Ngini. Tiro ngene kai bali.
Ma chicken pisang kene nene maguya ishi. Toka uko baza. Bachala ndi budget.
You know, so it's one of those things. Zona ndi malo amakoma
Oh, so it's basically you understand them when you grow up. After like a as time goes, they start to make sense.
And you understand.
That is so.
Oh, even
if I just saw something here. Oh, that is very deep.
Yeah, it's very deep. So,
but then the fact thing about human beings, we mostly want to learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
But we have a chance
to learn
from other people.
Yeah, but it doesn't slap. Ben, picture this. It does not slap the way it's supposed to slap. There's a difference between Epi, Sagwereji, Chima Oncha, and there's a difference between Dagvira.
Yes!
You don't need to tell me. I'm like, now I'm like,
now you get it.
Even me, like, hey. So it slaps when it's experience. I mean, the experience is the best teacher.
Yeah, exactly.
Because your parents don't do that. This will happen. Yeah, yes. Can I go? Yeah, you're right. Can I go? Don't do this. Yeah, you're right. So it slaps better when you actually do it.
But where are your hands?
Like,
I lost
I don't know whether it's this year or last year. I have to confess to my mother. I'm like, you know what? You're right.
Yeah, about us.
She was like,
And we think we know better.
We think we're modern and whatever.
Like I know better than you.
Man, that you got it.
Yeah, I have that.
They're different now.
I have that thing.
You know?
My mom even told me, I know good Mazumva. Ujinyuani, Omodeni. Kinaga was like, God damn, she's right.
Yeah, because
and it hit me.
The fundamentals of life.
The same. Even from 2,000 years ago.
Leave that girl.
Leave that bitch, bro.
She knows what she's talking about.
Leave her.
But the pussy though.
But hey, I'm a big guy, no. Leave her.
I mean, you don't understand.
No, babe.
Like,
I'm a well on this car. I'm a funga boy.
I never found I got funny.
I boss is really. Yep. You know, like one thing that I listen to about women. I mean, you know how have you noticed when you go on social media, women, Amadi support all women.
Yes.
Believe all women. You're right, I'm with no evidence. Believe all women. But you know when women are like, women are bad when they have sons. Now they're like,
my son is in danger.
I know you play
Yes. That guy.
Yeah, mothers are like, boss as mine do it. When they have sons. When they don't have sons. Believe all women. Men are oppressive. Predators.
Very bad.
No, leave that woman. No.
They will manipulate you. They want your money. Come here, my son.
Sit here.
Yeah. So women don't believe they're bad women until they have sons. Hey, I found out when get travel. Hey, put it in my name. Yeah, because they know how they think.
They know how despicable they are.
Yeah, hey, I said the women are very manipulative when they want to be. I'm gonna feed you guys in the other.
And this is what they say: good women will always be loyal to their feelings.
Yeah, they're not loyal to commitment. Because I'm a Zuga. You know what? I don't think there's a spark between us anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
What do you mean?
That's a good enough reason.
Till India spark. Can I say the magic? Men will be miserable. Men are barely happy. It's like the way I'm feeling. Move on. It's just life. Like you see her, I don't like her, but we have kids when you're here. Anyway, we don't cheat. Come on, women, no, the way I'm feeling now, you know, like,
Bas.
you think things are about your feelings.
Bro.
Feelings, what did you get, mama? Girl.
Guys, let's go back to the rapper.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the rapper. Relax. EP.
Yes, my boy.
You have, I always call people my boy. I don't like it when people call me
My boy, talk to me, my boy.
Talk to me, my boy.
Talk to me, my boy.
How many projects do you have as a rapper?
Like
projects.
How many what?
Like projects, as in what?
Albums, compilations. Compilations.
I have like one,
Bilingual.
The 5
Bass.
item, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you featured at least, is it Brandy Hazelmag? There was
Yeah, there was Hazel, there was
Talio and
Ivan Sa, Taero was in there as well. And who else was in that?
Pro Boy.
Yeah, Pro Naminya Weekend, yeah.
And
And who else? Yeah, that's about it.
GD, bro.
Oh, GD.
The legendary. Yes.
Yep.
Yo.
That's my favorite rap.
Bilingual's dope.
Yeah, thanks. I
And
appreciate
then
it.
GD, I said GD is my big
Appreciate
brother,
it. Yeah,
GD is my
that's
uncle,
that's
GD is my and the Uncle Snoop Dogg man.
Yeah, that's
What I
that
like
guy.
about GD is you remember him and Jay and that beefy one beat.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't say shit.
Yeah.
They don't say shit at all.
Nanda boy mafos.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you have number Episodz?
Yeah, of course.
Mama Chirabe,
Of course. That's my big brother.
big brother.
Yeah, we go way back. Like his father and my grandfather came from the same village. They were best friends. So I've known him since Shibadu didn't really Kunkologosa. So he was I think he's like what, 6 years older than me. So he's always been when he was 6 in Gubadwa. So like when I'm like 10, he's 16, that kind of that's how like when we met each other, it wasn't like, oh Abe, it was like, oh yeah. So me and him like always.
Yeah, but the allegations could he used you for that deal.
Nah, I would never say that. Like I don't feel used. Who was saying that?
What happened?
To what exactly?
What happened to the deal?
Okay, basically, they wanted to land like the label. So, like one thing you will learn in Malawi to actually establish a record label, and like his intentions were pure. To be honest with you, he didn't take a cent from me. I didn't go to a show and he took my money. Nothing. Fergus took nothing from me. Not even like 1 cent.
You see,
Yeah.
I'm asking this because there's a connection.
Yeah, make it make sense. Land, yes.
The same thing happened to the Daredevils. They were also promised by Fred Okudi. He's going to sign them, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that kind of thing, yeah.
Don't you feel like you were just taking advantage of my rappers who were doing good things? Specifically, when roughly better than him, just to make sure Okudi is in control?
No, I would argue to say that, okay, you would argue to say, and this was like a power move or whatever, but then when you think about it, right, he had pure intentions. Let me point even to land. Bilingual 2, Anna Libyan and Fergus. Have you seen the video of Bilingual 2 with me and Malinga? We're by the interchange. He paid for that. So basically, he gave me money that I never like. This is a record label. They invest, you invest, like return on investment.
Yeah.
He didn't take anything from me. He was like, yo, little bro, this is what we're gonna do, right? Tipanka, easy. And I believed him because he was very certain. Daredevils come in, dun.
You're making this shit boring. This is the part you're supposed to trash that nigga.
No, that's good. I'm gonna tell you the truth, the hardcore truth.
This is what you're supposed to
No, I don't drop. I'm not into controversy just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Fredo gets had a solid plan. But the only thing I would say that really messed up with the whole thing is the whole politician thingy. So now picture this. Rama can I go MP funds into the MP thingy. And then so that kind of like
The label is
diversion.
suffering.
Now like I'm trying to be an MP. I'm trying to AB a bit of South Africa. I got shit in my video. So Panakangadi, the disconnection was there. But his intentions were pure.
Do you think an artist could be a good manager? It's like
Managing the conflict of interest. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But then I've seen artists that have actually make it work. Lil Wayne signed Drake, Nicki Minaj, Tiger.
No, before Drake, the crew.
Yeah, which one?
Money something.
Young Money. Yeah, Momo Adimo. So like, okay, the only thing is you have to be humble enough to open the door for other people. If you're narcissistic and you know and you see your artist as competition, you're gonna be like, and this baby.
Chimos wasn't in cast on your vest. I don't know how you can sign nasty see.
Yeah.
Because this nigga's gonna compete with me.
Yeah. So you need to be humble enough.
all right, so my thinking is
Yes.
probably because he was an artist, you were the best idea was to sign with Bensam Entertainment.
DJ Khaled don't have it.
Actually, that was a good move. Honestly, I think he fumbled the bag when he signed with AK and then moved on to Fredo Kiss. I'm like,
Yeah, even now.
This
even
boy is
now.
not serious.
Like what I said. Okay, here's the thing. I didn't fumble the bag with AK because you know what? Me, AK went to the same label. Fredo Kiss signed us.
Don't say that.
Imagine I'm with you, and somebody comes and takes all of us.
I feel like Fredo Kiss finessed you and AK. He gave you a lot of promises and he didn't come through with them.
So I see that, but then life is like that. But then I wouldn't say would he.
You were used to it.
Yeah, not at all, because he had pure intentions. I go to Blantyre, he'll ghost me.
If he said he was gonna give you A, B, C, D, and he only gave you A without B, D,
yes,
he finessed you guys.
No, not really, because let's be realistic. Nimoyo, right? He has political aspirations. He wants to get there. Now he cannot fund
all
this
you're
dream.
saying, Anas Banga value Eka than he could value you guys.
Yeah, because if I was in his position, I'd do the same thing.
You're simply trying to be so understanding.
No, I'm being realistic. I say, Ben, you know, uncle, I know life. I'm not gonna be like, you know what? This is him. No, you know what? I'm not gonna be a politician because come on. Let's be realistic. The first person, what did I talk about self-preservation and you being narcissistic? You think about yourself before everybody else. And you know what he thought? Okay, picture this. I get signed by somebody that wins now in the MP. Funding, if Fredo we would have been there swimming and moaning, featuring AKA that would have been us. But then he didn't go his way. But then he had pure intentions.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. But he had like pure intentions because, like, you know, like I know him, and then I benefited like from him like more than he did. Yeah, so I can be here like no.
Right, cool. I said, are you sure? Like you talk to Fredo?
Yeah.
Like you can call him now.
Yes.
Please call him.
Man, they even sees
call him. No. Yeah, call him.
Call them guys.
Instigator.
Hey, guys,
we are going
instigator.
Let's bet. If Fredo picks up, if he picks up,
I will shoot a video on that.
Shut up. If Fredo picks up, if Fredo picks up, I'm gonna give him.
I'm strong, Isaac.
Fredo gonna pick up. They're gonna pass a 5K right now. If he doesn't, he's giving me 5K.
No, we don't know what he's doing.
Okay. We don't know. That's what the bet. That's the excitement about a bet, isn't it? Just because you have his number. Just because you have his number.
No, let's see what he's doing.
Are you taking the bet?
No, we don't know what he's doing. Yay! But then I've always like, and I'm loyal to that guy. I promise you guys, because it'd be crazy for me. The way to podcast Malawi, clouds.
Makes sense.
That's
makes
not
sense.
Yeah, that's my boy. Like I have nothing bad because I don't wake him. I don't wake up, and I am.
Now they mention.
Oh man, wake up.
Yes. That's
Danny.
Nobody.
Rightful.
And a lot of people think that was planned.
Yeah, no, because at the end of the day, you made money, bro.
Yeah, and that was just like a circumstance. And you were like, oh shit, okay. Yes.
They actually give me the money.
Yes. You want some money?
Yeah.
I mean, it's in the blowers.
Give him the money. Because the fans in Magamba.
Also, you think epic Yoram doesn't have 1 million, 2 million for us after Yellow Card was involved. Really?
Some people are like,
should we call Yola?
You are sure he's gonna answer because he has your money.
cleaning.
Nah. Yolam, like what I like about Yolam is he supports everybody. He's just like, yo, little bro, what's up? He's that guy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's like a really nice guy. And he tries to, here's the thing with him, he makes relationships with everybody. Yeah. I say, picture me, if I was the owner of Epic, you would not even smell me, boss. Not even see me. You and I are not in the same league. Who are you? Me? I swim in money. Who are you? You want to check me? My number? Me? Money? No.
So
he's the guy that I say, could you post this for me?
Introduce us to your
we can do a lot of
we can, and he can actually, do this whole thing. He's very
to be honest,
supportive.
He's right. He's so right. Even before he could gift the girlfriend the cars and shit.
Yeah.
He's the same guy. Or before he was so big.
Yeah.
Same person, chief.
Humble.
Kukumana naye, all about texting.
He will answer.
Abanga forward, taponya pa status.
And I go banga bro dig, you'll more answer. You're like, yo, help me with this, promote this for me. Because he's that humble. He's like, yo, ukumana naye munglabu, he will call you. He's like, yo, come. I say, man, your shoulder. And you can imagine that kind of money. That kind of money. And you're calling people like, yo, what's up?
Hook us up, man.
I think as we don't have money, but for us to even talk to you something.
Yeah, what's the kind of icebox? Yeah, epic.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, what I say. Antu sama matia. Ajinda uti mfoni sayanka.
Yeah, komaso where sa epic patoka some mistake.
Bunges.
One of the hosts here, anabezika mu epic banda mamawa.
Point at them.
I say, I'm with you guys on Twitter. We are all about gossip. Now I understand what you were talking about. I understand what you were talking about.
Let us petition to shut it down, guys.
According to our policies, we are not going to disclose that one of our hosts spent the whole night at Epic and he was lost in action by the next day. We didn't know where he was.
You know, I said, John Mangom Kruin.
Because he's so far, he can get away with a lot of things. Slaps.
We have
that's the vibes, man.
Yes.
We have 3 hosts.
But here, just because I can.
It doesn't mean I will. Wild.
You know, I'm not gonna take back the thing that said, "Good, I take you as my big brother." So
like,
big brothers are annoying. I get it.
I
get it.
Yeah.
You know, I remember one time some guy was like, "Come was the AP." The guys were like, "Yo, just the Bensam, Bensam do voda." They say that. So the nigga's response, I don't know if he remembers. He was like, "Well, I've been chatting with Ben for quite a number of years now. Yeah. I haven't had an issue with him.
Not at all.
So probably,
yeah, it's you. It's how you approach people.
I don't kind of depends on the
Yeah, but it depends on how you handle it. Like, let me give you an example.
No. You are protecting everybody here.
No, here's the thing. Me and him, for him to actually like try to get physical, or even how many years have we done? We've never exchanged words.
Haven't you seen Bensam Meyamut?
I mean, you know what people remember? How you acted and they forget what
happened. Yeah.
They forget what they did. They're like, Andy Menya, what did you do? Me, I'm a big fan of Munadan. Yeah, what?
Because it's knowledge that Bensam, I'm a Menya.
No, I'll be honest. You know, when I get signed for some lady was like, "Hey, how do you wear my Menya?" I'm like, "Okay, give me names. Give me names of people." I mean,
beat up.
She was quiet.
Yeah, because it's just
literally give me names.
Hearsay.
Even just one.
Not even. It's just a rep. I'm a digit.
It's like. It's just a reputation. It's like Zandani, this actor, Chuck Norris. You hear so many shit about him. He killed a cobra. He beat a cobra back.
And Chuck Norris, my bullet target, they don't have to miss because they know if they do.
And how many push-ups can Chuck Norris do? All of them. I did the guy who invented the phone and that was the 3 missed calls. And he built the hospital that his mother birthed him in. How? People are crazy, bro. But yeah, like people really forget what they did and then just remember how you acted. People are like that. It's like, hey, you know, Ben some money, man. Unadan. Yeah, come on.
Unadani.
Because this morning how is your mom the beef with this Riffle guy?
Oh, right, fair.
Yeah, because Monangaduna think Bensam to be part of the team.
Nah. Why would I take Bensam to a guy that I can beat up myself? That doesn't make any sense. That's just too much. It's like, why are you bringing a bazooka to a knife fight? No. It wasn't even like an issue. Because here's the thing about the whole thing. What bothers me about the whole beef thing, right? What I like about men. Men, ego in Makalabadi. So, this kid is a fan, Ben. That kid being a fan. First time he met me, oh my God. I say, fees you my change a bunch. 40,000. I bet. 40 I go eat. Only good. What else do you require? Kabrande kakare kakwenda ngati chilungamo. I bet. Only good. This is like what? This is like 2019, right? And I'm like 27 then. Did my wall still? He comes to pick me up. 40,000 then get up.
Yeah, we are.
More go up.
What we are?
Oh, what go Fanta Mona taxi? I was under. Studio. So now this is me. I don't know this kid. There's no need for me in the Lembe Vesia La Liga, Gabana Premier League. My verses are different. I'm on a song. Who is on the song? Hyphen. Oh shit. Hello, Agog. We need to kunga. Hey, Rifle. Dibanga rhyme. What rhymes is one? Done. Okay. Son. Man. Hey. Done. 40,000 did I'm not trying to kill you. You're nobody. I benefit nothing from killing you.
I'm just being on your song.
You take me taxi wa gulamoa when you pass 40,000. So now here's where the ego comes from, men, right? He hears my verse. He puts a verse. And now he's like, I could kill this nigga. Ego come away. Right? I say, one for this, I say, you can kill this nigga. Yeah. So now this is his ego in play. I say, now his boys. I say, what do you do? I want Paga. So now his ego's like, I'm better than Epi. Right? And he goes on Facebook. He has voice and similar patterns of rap. Now, people are in his ear. Now he finds me. I think he's like 4 years younger than me. He's my little brother. Instead of fucking respecting the hierarchy, you need to learn how to be a soldier and know who the general is. But then ego yada. Yaloa. Can I go down Tawada? Tawaja. I be there on Facebook and people are like, you know what? You sound like AP. No, I don't sound like that nigga. You do. Like, no. And then I go, he used to stab me until someday, and then I could smell it. I could smell the ego in him, and I could smell he wanted the smoke. So I'm like, I dog, so up where I'm being. So he went on Facebook. This is where it started off. He says, our voice box might sound the same, but when it comes to styles, I am dynamic. So now, how important the audacity of this little nigga to say, like I don't have a name, when everybody knows he's talking about me. So I saw it. You know what? And I was like, you know what? Mfana, teachable moment. So now you know what I wrote? He wrote this, and I went on my Facebook page and I wrote, Nkango songa soetu ifazonina zankosa. He comes to the comments, he's like, guys, it's on. I'm like, I know you've been dying to go ahead to me. And then I go, Anakala, kawiki kage? I activated my inner beast. I heard that, I was like, you must be dumb to think that this is the level of rap that you have to come after me. And then, do you know, I say, people are like, you know what, Epi, be the bigger man, you're going to be a bully. Don't be a bully. Don't do that.
I'm going to be a bully.
Don't be a bully, but you know you're better than this guy. Don't do it. And I was like, nah, I'm going to have my fun. I say, what are you? Kill him. This was Ben. Who you eat? I was like, yeah. And you know what? So what I liked about the first one was legit. I was like, oh, this is cute. Yeah. I need to answer this point. Then number one. The second one was dumb. Hey, you are 30. How do you stay with your mother? This is me listening to this song in my house while I just turned 30. Okay, so now you're going to tell. And you know his reference, Amanjala, which is like in 2018. I'm like, Zalo my game, isn't it? There's 0 bars. There's nothing caught up. Let me ask you a question. From that diss track, name one thing that you remember from it. What he said.
Like,
you know what? Here's the thing. He over exaggerated himself. He put himself in a place where he didn't understand what he was fucking. He didn't understand. His ego's like, kill him. In his head. In my head, I'm like, oh, you're coming after me. I am a student. This is me at home. What do I do to this boy? Okay, first of all, quotables. When I'm dissing you, there has to be quotables. Something catchy and simple. And I was telling him, pull your pants up, son. And you know what I know? You're going to laugh at that. This is me, how strategic I am. And you know what? Okay, he doesn't even know that I'm thinking this. And then you should have been to the battles. He should have stayed home. Oh, yeah. So if you think that this is bad, yeah, recording in person, yo,
terrible, isn't it?
bro. There was a moment when I be wave again. It was just AP. There's a video of it. AP. And I saw him like I wanted to buy him a beer. I was like,
Wow.
my boy. It felt like I took him to make up a living room. I was like, your ego. Like even I said in the bars, your ego is writing checks that you can't cash out.
So you turned the epic into a living.
Yo, it was so bad. It was so bad. It was so bad. I was like,
Buzz, you know,
I told Epic into
a living room.
Yeah, oh, teenager. I like that. Yeah, but then to be honest with you, I was being a bully. It was not a fair fight.
All right,
And that was society.
It's like,
let's go back. I don't know if the guys checked with you. You guys know each other, did you, Riffle?
yeah, like we did 2 features. He paid for features, boss.
Yeah.
You come to my house, pick me up, take me on a taxi, 40 sao, yeah, but 40 sao, 80,000. And then you have the audacity to say, so I wrote your lyrics.
What happened?
Ego on his side. When you feel like, no, I lied about that, bro. But you know what? You know how it's so good to lie in a diss. You guys believe that he wrote 40% of my lyrics, and I showed them an example of what lying is. I wrote 40% of your lyrics. Hey, you know what? People were like, "Hey, I'm like, you won't question my credibility. This boy, I'm Zana, and I've been prior to him rapping, and you believe what he's saying." So I was like, let me say something. And I didn't even say Nanjilankas. What did I say? That was my bar. And everybody was like, bro, I don't even know his girl, bro. And then people bullied this guy my WhatsApp group over me just saying that. That's how people believe anything. People will believe anything on the internet.
So how could you believe you would have before they were sent as Ngaruna Vera way?
Can you imagine?
So you know
what I said after the diss track? I was like, he used to diss track what in Baeka. I was being a bully. If you have ever seen me have fun, where let's say if Hayes drops a diss track, I'm gonna be like, God damn. Ben, Agogo, hello? Bring out the juju. We have a problem. When he dropped it, I was home. I was like, this nigga gonna learn.
You gonna learn.
He gonna learn today. Wrote that shit. This is like, he dropped it on a Friday. John Chilembe's day was like Saturday, holiday Monday. When he was dropping that, half of the song was already done. You know what I wanted to do? 2 hours later, the dudes, boys, epic. Take a monkey, be, Lake. And then I went to Lake. Ndemani gets excited. Mwani was so gassed. It's like, I recorded on, this is Monday, 15 January. Now I'm in Blantyre. Now I'm like, oh, Blantyre is fun. It's been a while since I've been here. Nakala the whole week of Blantyre. Kevin Madness, Optical. Bro, come drop it, Kuja. It's 2 sessions. I come in longer on Saturday. Sunday, record the video. Monday drops. That's how like the rollout was like that. And the whole thing, I was there relaxed. I was not even panicking. I'm like, this is not even fair to him, bro. I liked it though. I was like, I like your ego, bro.
I like it.
But you know what's going to happen?
You think maybe the beef thing revived the love of hip hop?
He really did. People were so geeked up. People love conflict. Is it just I was like, yeah, that's what people want to see. Yeah. Imagine if you just showed up, hey, flowers are nice. Podcast Malawi. Yeah.
Because we're Malawians.
Views 100 man. Like, people are like, we don't want to see. We want controversy. We want you to talk about the phone. That's what this life conflict. People love that.
Thank him. What did you do with the 1 million you got from?
Well,
drinks.
I think considering the fact that we didn't see anything tangible that he did with it, I'm pretty sure. Whoa! I think you spent all that money on forex trading.
But he's doing that shit.
And they won't break down the drama. Okay, first of all, 25% devaluation, which means the 1 million had the
750
buying power. Yeah, 750. Right. TV in the Damasinga. Let's say 43 inch in the bar. Smart.
550.
550. Pastor Damasinga.
200.
Okay, them one what be bow. Matewera. Nde mautangulia matevera nda mwaso nkaga. 1 million is not money, guys. What are we talking about?
It means you bought a screen like a TV with it?
Yes, of course.
So every time you see it, you're like, okay, this is
Rifle.
This is me. I named the TV rifle. Yeah, but then you know what? He's a proper rapper, to be honest with you. I mean, you know, like for me to even answer that, I was like, I like the first one. I was like, yeah, I gotta answer this because I say, and I made the phone. Bensam. You and Ben is always instigating to me. You know how people play with your ego.
No. For the fact that I'll be honest, I've also worked with him on a track because I think he's a reputable rapper.
He's proper.
But then we cannot really discredit Epi.
Yeah, now with him. It's with him.
And if I was to pick a side, I think I never posted on Facebook. I said, Epi, I'm on your side. I actually said it.
Yeah,
I'm loyal. Yeah. I pick a side. If I have 2 best friends, I still have to pick a side. I'm not going to have...
Nanzo, who have I no longer? Yeah, I get that.
I'll pick a side. Yeah. So I posted. I'm taking Epi side.
That's an anchor so anyway.
Me, I'm loyal like that. I'm not the type of girl be like, oh no, I'm not going to get involved.
Yeah, well,
this is my side.
The fans, you know, Fednaguia,
after that. I said, I'm like, yo, I was not naming the gig. They made it about a hood. So now, my Facebook is like, right for Wawina, because the ghetto kids are like, right for Wawina. Hey, we were Mazimba, hey, madam. And I'm there, I'm like, no, he didn't. That's cute. Shut up.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I'm still interested with the TV.
The
Rifle TV.
Yeah,
but
man.
TV,
but you know, like I said, I'm a student of the game, man, and yeah, really, like he spits proper.
But he's good.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good. Like I will not discredit him and be like,
at the end of the day,
but he's not on my level.
That's how the craft is supposed to be. Right?
Yeah.
So what happened that time is like you revive the whole game.
Yeah, like the competition.
Yeah, you revive the whole game, and I think there has to be another beef. Yeah. Because what is happening with this is right now, if there's no beef, we're not going to take it.
Hip hop, yeah. Apart doesn't go very this is. Hip hop,
because I don't know what rappers are doing.
Hey, yo,
in Africa, rappers are
doing December. Baz. Hey, yo, Baz. Until further notice, but nobody going to see us. But nobody Malawi in their guazes. Agamadi's a rapper who do something like, yeah, man.
Imagine how people like Casper are suffering in South Africa right now.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. The gigs, the nasty.
Yeah.
I think they
have to be... America do nasty. Hey, my police.
Can you rap on a piano track?
Yeah, of course. As long as it's like a pattern, I can rap on anything, even all over. As long as pattern you didn't talk about. Bobo. Yeah, man. But music is beautiful.
You know, I think the only challenge that you can give Epi is to tell him do a verse maybe 16 bars
about
the whole thing. Chichewa.
I can.
He's going to suffer.
Come on, I'm not. I was Chichewa. Chichewa is so simple.
Drop something here, Chichewa.
Like what? What do you want?
Give us a beat. Give us a beat. Yeah. Give us a beat. I say, so yeah.
I can hammer a cappella.
This is a way up. Put on the.
I can hammer a cappella.
Put on the.
I don't even need that. I can hammer a cappella.
No.
But then this is my go-to because, okay, here's the thing with me. I'm a rapper. I'm a student of the game. Although I don't do something about sequel, I can still rap. So let me give you a difference between I'm trying to impress Anto Amata bars and just rapping in like in show, right? Here's the thing. Let me. I'm gonna break this down for you, right? Ndima Sunta, like a shark in the ocean. You can never pull me back, dude. I'm not a foreskin. You see where I went with that? And when I was writing this, I knew the reaction. Now you're thinking about foreskin, right?
But I miss my foreskin.
After getting circumcised. Because I really know how to get a reaction out of people. Heavyweight champ, and you're lighter than Akira.
Oh, yeah.
Ndinoana, you belong in a daycare. You're soft like Drake, dude. Take care. Come in Madolo Dimakumana, I know you're never there. Losing not an option, because Epi don't play fair. I'm taking over, baby. Daddy Arinyo. Zamnyimbo Bambali Stadium Jangati volleyball. You think I'm playing? Better try me, bro. On top of your girl, Bansi, mechanical. Like I literally know how to get a reaction. So even if you want me, like even I'm just. So that's what rap is about. It's like, okay, so what's gonna get a reaction? Oh, foreskin. Everybody knows what. Oh, mechanical and I'm on top of your girl, mechanical. Like, oh, okay. So that's how like train of thought rapper. It's like that.
You get it on my podcast, man.
Yeah, that's it. We have a.
So I not the beat, but my buzz. Or this is big and now we fair.
Oh, the William Bidden. I'm gonna freestyle. Yeah, I'm just all China. No, I'm not a good freestyler, but if you give me time, boom.
Okay. Oh, so you're the type of rapper who writes freestyles.
What? I'm confused.
You're a writer.
Do you know what a freestyle is?
Freestyle is never written.
It's like every rapper
A freestyle can come from the dome, or the whole premise of a freestyle is something that doesn't have a direction or basis. So even it's written or it's straight from your head, it's still a freestyle. It doesn't have what's that song about? Nothing. It's just about me
saying stuff.
Mugamba said nothing. We're freestyle.
No, but the thing is, freestyle is anatagalegale. Ungobida bamedo mando ukamvira distant amakawalemba.
Yeah, of course everybody. You think people go and freestyle? No. Like from the dorm.
Muna malinga.
No, everybody. Trust me, you're not gonna put the fate of you ujidike manyazi for like
no might be more the Jasama.
Who's that?
Yeah. I think you'd be the checks.
Yeah, the people that actually do that. Yeah, but then
my glass got
it's dangerous.
It is very intimidating.
Yeah, it's like yo. And then like you know what I like about rappers like that don't have any name or they haven't done anything. They are hungrier than you. And if do yourself a favor, do not go. Yup, don't go. What's the name of that item?
But
Magosan. Don't go to Magosan and kiss somebody who doesn't have any. Ben, they have nothing to lose but everything to gain. You have everything to lose but nothing to gain. They will kill you. And this is you. What the hell just happened?
It's a
rookie. And people are hungry.
The episode which we recorded.
I say, but 50 penny. When rappers are hungry, those are dangerous. They have nothing to lose but everything to gain. Everything to lose, nothing to gain. Oh, Abraham Mujanda, who cares? Yeah. Yes. If I got killed by that kid,
quick one.
I would like this episode now.
Yeah, that's here.
Episodz.
Episode number
82.
Episode 82.
Yes.
On episode.
Yes. Bars.
A quick one. How much? Are you a 3 million rapper?
Let's be realistic. Okay, here's the thing. I saw that, but like, what did I tell you, Ben?
Let's be realistic.
Let's be realistic here. I am an artist. And one thing that I've learned about being an artist, people are very sensitive. And if there's somebody that's so fragile in the industry, he's an artist. But here's the thing. I'm not debunking the 3 million. I don't know this boy, we know like that. And I'm not going to debunk it. But what I'm going to tell you is, value is not subjective. You can be like, in the Bensam, the 2 million. No. It's quantifiable.
I think that is being delusion, isn't it?
Yeah, it's being delusion. It's quantifiable. You can actually quantify your value, market value. Okay, here's you. Okay, what are your Facebook? Well, what are your social media numbers? Right? Yeah. If we had a show, I am an organizer. Yeah. I get you for 3 million. Yeah. How many people can you pull? And can I break even? Yeah. Can I get a return on my investment? And then you're like, no, you can't. But you know, 3 million. 3 million. It's delusion. You need to be worth that. Because I give you 3 million. Sure, you're listening. I get 10 million. Yeah. But you can be like, I got 3 million. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. I think this.
But if he can pull a crowd, you're 3 million.
This issue is serious.
Yeah.
Right? It's like when a man is broke, right?
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
But when a woman is broke, amana kuda kudusa munyengo.
Of course, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
So sometimes it's about this whole thing about I am good, without a basis.
Of course.
Show me the value. What can you offer?
What is your leverage?
Go on stage and it's just and 5 so go who you are paying.
And you're charging 3 million.
I mean, you deserve that amount.
Yeah, that's my boy. Try by my own
So don't. I think it has to be realistic.
Yeah.
You can charge anything.
Quantifiable.
But it should also bring the same value.
Yes. Market value is not subjective. It doesn't mean it doesn't matter how you feel about yourself. It's what are you? How many people can you bring, boss? Anga 90.
And
5,000. Okay, you're on the 200,000. Shut up. Sit down. Yeah, you know the way I see myself. No, nobody cares about how you
go feel at home, my boy.
What can you do? It's quantifiable. Ndalama. It's not subjective. It's not how you feel, but what you can do on the market. What can you do?
I like this one.
Yes.
So let's go to your figure. How much?
Me. Depends. 5 pin. Yeah, it depends because I'm very realistic. I don't try to over exaggerate myself. 5,000, they give me 150. That makes sense.
Wow.
Yeah, 150 divided by 5,000.
You can calculate, right?
Yeah, but then 5,000 and then the boys are in town. Try to get it out. I'll say 5,000.
Get it?
Nah, I know that akwenda mpanda atatu ni makazi nao. Abizaka boke nataka kuseri kwa golf club good. Aroa. So yeah, man, you need to be realistic about your.
Around that.
Yeah,
not to be based on.
It's not subjective. It's like objective. Can you count it? Back it up.
So I think my factors, my variables. I mean, big man Ajana Banga portray, they were quite valid.
Which big man?
No. Like manager Kevin.
The big man.
Lucius.
What are we talking?
Lucius
Banda.
Oh, I didn't really see that.
No, because Lucius Sanabanga rebut what
Kelvin said.
Oh, okay.
No. When you're pricing a show,
yes,
you consider the
factors,
distance, the location, the client, and all those things.
Don't just say.
We charge 5 million.
So,
okay.
Kelvin was saying, "Kudi, ngati value yanga ili 3 million."
Yes.
After 3 million, we have to consider. No zimene zozo mukufunazo kuti show ili kuti tikapangira kuti kukabwera anthu angati.
Okay, like stage fee.
You see? Yes.
Well, so Kevin, the 3 million was a stage fee.
Kwenda kono zonjezera
zizibwera pamwe
kuti tifuna transport tifuna malo ogona zizibwera pamwe kuti ndeno mwina izi kwa mu 3.950.
Yeah, man, but then like it just depends on like the value that you bring. It's transactional.
Ben.
Yes.
It really is.
If you're saying good artist wanga, let's say Eustace said, you're saying in the 3 meter. How much are you giving Eustace?
No, that depends on the contract.
It depends.
What have you done for Eustace? One shoot a video, one vega, one jamboree, somebody's a podcast. Like I both say, but no one did about 2 million. You end up on spend by no. But then Kunja they do it like that though.
Yeah. Everything is calculated. Everything that you're spending on someone is calculated. But Kevin will come at some point. Who explain himself.
Yeah, just to make it make more sense. Yeah.
But I think at the end of the day, what he sparked was an interesting one.
Yeah.
Fees have to be there, but I think have to be associated with the value.
Exactly.
Instance, how much would I pay someone who's gonna make my event an event in terms of bringing people,
and make a profit.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's ticket sales. Right?
Yes, I'm trying to make money.
Are people buying tickets because of their personal?
Of course.
So if the value is based on how much they have projected in the startup yagu Silicon Valley, we have
like it doesn't work like that. It's not like
backed by numbers,
quantifiable.
Yes. So I think it's a good conversation. But
it really is.
I know COVID is gonna come and
I would love to see that. Yeah.
You know what I like about it is Anapangano set standard.
He broke it down.
Art is valuable.
He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, we're gonna ask the question: was he right?
I mean, we don't really know. Like, okay, I cannot.
There's no right answer.
No, I think he was right because he's entitled to
whatever
he would want to do. But was he? The next question can be good. Was he realistic?
Yeah,
that's what you're looking for. Yeah.
He wasn't wrong, but he wasn't realistic.
Yeah, okay. So that kind of thing. Yeah, but then I really don't. I've never been to a Pop Young show, so I'll not be here. Like, no, I don't know the kind of crowd he would pull.
Yeah,
I don't know him.
Let's not subscribe to what they called us as gossip. I said, we're going to wrap up. We need to wrap up. So I'm going to ask you this.
Yes.
Bilingual.
Yes.
The EP.
Yes.
You featured those guys that we mentioned.
Yes.
And from these people, who was the easiest to work with?
Easiest to work, like literally all of them, because we already had like a relationship prior to that. Because like even with Hazelmag, it was really fun. No matter what Migos yeah, you know what Migos did.
Yeah.
You can imagine that. Come here, everybody. Exits. So basically, my guess I came out 49. Hazel is like, you know what? Timakala waji na jiti magwe tough magisi sada the line ya president
line ya bo
ya mwana ngadu ndo ndubira
yeah that's a shot
afantamonga boss till 12. This is like 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah,
the husband Arthur takes a video of me and Hazel creating something.
Yeesh.
He posted on a status. Where's the camera again? Exits. And his team Tenga Migozi Episodz and Hazelmag in the studio all alone 2 a.m. in the morning. Hehede.
No, you have to say that again.
Bro.
I want you to say that again.
Bro, this is the funny. There's literally 6 people there.
Slow down. I want you to slow down.
Ben, it was the funniest thing.
What did Exes do?
Exes in the team again.
Yes.
So this is me, Hazelmag in the studio.
Yeah.
Many did about come in a car about you indeed.
Yeah.
So I didn't. You see how many people are in the room?
Yes.
So they take this video that the husband Alpha
recorded.
Posted he recorded this and they write Hazelmag and Episodz all alone
in the studio
2 a.m. in the morning. Hey, 3 exclamation marks. Boom. Migos babe jibach. As I died. And then somebody's accusing you of gossip. Come on, guys. Amigos is legendary. That's what I say. Even the husband was laughing. He's like, I'm the one that posted this. when I read now, Mwani's the one recording us. There was Priscilla, like Zodiac Priscilla. There's like a bunch of people there. Yes. Crazy G, Crispy there. Come on, all they wrote is Ebby and Hazelmag. Hey, there. Oh no.
I remember when they posted the bilingual picture.
Yeah, that one.
The caption was so provocative.
Hey, what did you ask?
No, I don't think posted it.
You just tell me that.
Yes.
Hey, I remember that one.
The caption was like, this guy is claiming he's a.
That's one nigga boy. No, as man, I go to Bensam on the Episodz as the most good-looking men in the Lidongo. Oh, my man. Ngadu wapu na ntukuda adi nyoso. And then yo.
I say okay.
It's crazy, man.
So that was like everybody else was easy to work with.
Yes. Secondly, everybody. Let's see who was a diva. Nobody really.
Secondly, who kept you on your toes?
So like you give me I mean, I would say Hyphen. Yeah, which is God on a bright stand. Like every time, this is me. Every time I send that boy a beat, I'm like, hello, Agogo. We got so facing. Like he's that guy. Like he's so intimidating. You know why Hyphen is like a dope rapper? No matter where you will meet him, he will out teach you. Right? And you're like, you know what? And you're like, I can rap in English. And then he will remind you how he went to St. Andrews. And you're just there like,
okay.
Hello, Agogo, again. It's me again.
It's me again. English.
That's when you zoom.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure that can you get me?
He's like cream de la crop, right? He's like dope. Number one, let me give you my top 5, by the way.
Yeah, please.
I don't know who is a better rapper between GD and Hyphen. And you know what I would love if they did like a project together? I want them back and back. The only rapper that I know contains GD is his brother, Marcus and the
other one, which one is the Ujama Wanda Mahogo Boj? And that one is just a rapper.
So which one? GD. Like every Daredevil song that you know, who gonna get the GD? Because he's multi, like he's talent. He will produce, sing, rap. He's like a complete artist.
Marcus is just a rapper.
Yeah, Marcus is a rapper, but he contains his brother, boss. And for there's a reason why you'll never hear this song. Yo, well,
yes.
Who?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a reason he doesn't have a verse.
Akuti amadana ndizo.
Mundije nyimbo yangu. Amalawi tokatoka. No. He is a problem. Hyphen GD. David Galeran has been ahead of his time. When you hear, there's a song, 2003. They posted Hamigo's internet. These elements. Bro, those verses till today. Even me, after I've heard the verses, I cannot write a better verse. I listen to that and I call him, boss, 19. You were 19 years old when you dropped this. You secondary school. You didn't go to no high school. He's like, he's humble. He laughs it off. I'm like, no. It's not a laughable matter. This is dangerous. So those guys are ahead of their time. So there's David Kalilani.
That's number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Hyphen number 1.
David Yasakale so even in the top because it's disrespectful to he's not in the top 5.
Yeah, I think.
I go negative.
Just to jump into that, I think he's one of the best freestylers in Malawi.
David.
And then there's
right now, give him a subject, he's going to rap on that.
And that weird.
Have you heard David?
No.
You heard like our song?
I think I heard it.
Yes, indeed, Dada.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never heard that.
So it was me questioning.
There was him and this gospel.
Hey, what is gospel?
Wapasa is in UK. Kungu Wapasa subject.
Bangan.
Start rapping.
He's not even in He's not even in the top 5. Like he's my negative. You cannot compare him with anybody. So GD hyphen. Pajuwidio in Malawi, right? From my generation, there's Sley AK classic. People that like, oh, Melinda? Okay. Let me set my game, like my pain game up, right? Sley AK, Hayes classic. Who else? There's Amaro. Like, you don't know me.
I know Amaro!
Yeah.
I know Amaro!
That guy's good. That guy's
guy is the best.
Yo, give me a moment. Let me talk about Amaro.
Please do that.
You know how it's a taboo for, let's say, Ben. Rapper sanga base nyimbo yake adeka verse yake udumveza mama nene. Amaro will rap. Give you the song pali verse yake.
Kabangezi mwaziwa. Homework. You can have your homework.
And then and you know what he knows? Wow. There's nothing you can do about it. Good luck to you and your family. I dare you to do a better. This is me 3 months later. So you mwana wanga madwala. He's dangerous. But he's like one of those guys really 9 to 5. His job is more important. But
because he's a poly guy. Yeah,
but he's so smart, bro. Hey, Amaro, I'm about to say Sleepless Nights.
And
like any other rapper, if you give me a verse, if I hear what you say, there's a sudden need.
All right, number 3, Amaro.
Number 3.
Yeah, number 3, Amaro. No, Hayes classic Slesser. People that give me a hard time, and when I'm like, okay, I need to step my pain game up. Who else? Gwamba is so clever. Yo, ish.
The gospel Gwamba.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry which one.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry which one. Just know that Gwamba is problematic. Gwamba, Crazy G. Gwamba, Crazy G. Who else?
Hyper
also is clever.
Okay.
Who else?
Yeah.
No, Hyper is also Nchido. Sama Anasia. Yeah, but then rappers that are like, here's the thing, you cannot be a dope dumb rapper. It doesn't work like that. It's a reflection of your intellect. Dope. It doesn't work like that. So every rapper that you know is whack and zero. So it doesn't work. It's a reflection of your intellect. I mean, I have been. You know what? Come here, everybody. Yes, Minister. Yeah, I know. I don't want that smoke. Yeah. So yeah, like a lot of rappers that are smart, they're dope. It works together like that. Yeah. Because they will take you through. Gwamba is clever.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Yo.
You know, if you had to go back to, to be honest, I've known Gwamba from Karikari.
Yeah,
when I say
way
from
back, yeah.
By the time I knew him, Petty Boys.
Yo, Petty Boys.
And he had outshined the crew
Yeah.
The guys.
Yeah.
Komano, he could stand out.
Yeah, like he made a career out of it. Yeah.
The rest of the crew was good.
Dope, but he was dope.
But he was able to stand out.
Clever.
That's how good he has been.
Once again, people, we are kissing ass today.
We're giving flowers.
No. Correction. We're simply giving out flowers.
Flowers. It's a flowers day.
That is a flowers.
Me,
So
I'm a student.
If you're a good person, you bring flowers to Ababa. Say just saying.
Because I'm not gonna come here and talk shit. Wow, nyimbo zako zimfoni mwanga. What is that?
What's that?
Yeah.
Like here's the thing. I
We
study
just have
you.
to be real.
When I feel like you out rap me or you do something better than me, I will study the fuck out of you. It's like ukadama nina zo beba bosene. Why? Like another rapper, Gada.
Yes.
Ajina G.
You know, the first time I knew Goody Gada was a shit is when he went to Medon Monday, Ndi Chavula. And I've been Ndi Chavula. The interview was for Chavula.
Yeah.
He accompanied Chavula.
And then
Chavula dropped his freestyle.
And then he's like,
they're like, yo, don't you want to also drop a freestyle?
Like, should I?
Then Gada dropped a freestyle.
I might kill the person you invited.
Zimena na Kamba. It's how they traveled from home
to get
to the show.
That guy is problematic.
And it was dope.
Gada
and I'm like, this guy is an artist.
So mwana panga koma
Nakuma ndi mandera pa mwanza mwani. Yeah, we started number one. But number one about hyphen GD because I don't know who is a better rapper. And I would love for them to do a project for me to know who is a better rapper. Of course, I asked my big bro. Shout out to my big bro, Black Jack. Oh, you know what it is.
Imagine I do that to myself.
You know what it is.
Do you know how much that Inde is going to cost us?
Wow. Oh my God. You know what I just remembered? A moment with AK on the I say he told a well-known artist, I'm not going to mention names because we're not name dropping. And I'm going to say, oh shit. So we na say. Bro, paguru and I'm going to say, my ad-lib zanga ndo chuko bosa nyimbo zaka zoso naimba. So we na say. And we sat there and then you know what the worst part about it? It was true.
It was true.
And we sat there and it I know we cannot
after the camera. After the music stops.
There was a time. I'm just gonna spill the beans. I don't know. Not really spilling the beans.
Yeah.
Sorry, AK.
So anyway, it's fine.
Hey,
that's my boy.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
There was a time AK Anabanga dropped artwork. Yeah. He's about to release an album.
Hey, album man. It's been 3 years. Oh no, wait. No, let me get this straight. You. Come here. You of all people. Numbers it would go. You of all people questioning people's albums that never came out. Where's Numbers?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Where's Numbers?
When I was about to drop my album Numbers.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm sorry. We're selling out everybody right now.
Yeah.
BFB. He decided to move.
And hard drive. I know this story. Hard drive is one about hard drive, right?
Yes.
I remember you told me.
To move and go to South Africa.
To make more money.
Yes, so during that time when he moved, his workstation
Okay.
Anatenga a portable workstation kupita nayo ku South Africa.
Which was like Pangon.
So data inaka kuno. So something just
like data related. Oh, so that's what happened. I cannot
entirely blame him, but we were unable to continue Zambili because 80% of my projects were with BFP.
I remember that.
That's mostly how my project
never really came into fruition. Okay, I know, I understand that.
Makes sense.
Mwiza, he saved you. Maybe your numbers couldn't give you numbers.
I'm gonna slow this down.
I got mixer with me.
You know, in my album.
Is this what
wait, guy.
Yeah.
Do you know why I called it numbers?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people had their opinions.
About like, yeah.
But all I said was,
what's the numbers?
women lie,
men lie, numbers do not lie.
Because whatever I did, shit, I had numbers. There was a time I had 3 songs in the top 10 on Made on Monday. 3
Let me tell you
songs.
how cocky Ben was. This is me. Ndalo top 10 but chart muja. I think I was like number 3. Ajimwena ntumezira chart ya Made on Monday. Pawani panali kandi kaulisa bana ichani kena kunditumisa without anything. He didn't say anything. I'm going to miss in number 3, number 1, number 2 pali nyimbo za yeye. And I just saw it. I was like,
that's how we could work hard that time. Yeah. So that's why the album was even called Numbers. It wasn't about Gurika being cocky. Man, we could work hard like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So watch out for episode 2.
Bars.
Yeah, man, it's been dope. We
You
had
know what it is.
this nigga here, bro.
You know what it is.
The last time I saw you,
Yeah.
tonight we go Jimanga. Usafu say so yanjani.
I have so many questions.
Tonight go to segment.
Wow. Kina jo guys saga bana jina jimanga.
Nenda muona ndara.
I know. Wild stuff.
Yeah, man. So it's been amazing. We've talked about it a lot.
Yeah, chill.
And I like the fact we did sit down ngamba za nyimbo
Yeah, of course. Like
yaso ka gossip wezi ya Peter
Anti-epi
you know madress ali banja ba kuti ndikira tivala
my national way
Yeah.
ndema kama kama national way
yeah inagwia wow and do yeah, good vibes, man. I appreciate
good
you
vibes.
guys having me here.
I love the fact I say cause ndigama kuona kama nara yeah in the last nigga simava yizungu all the ways is cheering nigga cheering
All the ways
I got this
Flasca blues.
I got this
all
Sky
the
blues
ways
is my
Milan.
Milan.
When Chance sees this,
It's gonna be
he's gonna lose his mind because it's gonna have such a good time, man.
Yeah, nigga. So I'm
Appreciate
just
you
happy
guys.
with it. You came.
Yeah.
I know
had a good time.
There's more to this because we haven't forgotten the Hoyolam thing.
Yeah.
We're going to
That's my big bro.
remind you. Yeah.
He's put me on so many times.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So from the whole podcast crew.
Yeah.
Maybe Ben or something.
Nah,
Ben, like you wanna rap?
Ben.
Ben in there is an instigator. Let's go somewhere.
No, there's a song which I recorded with her in AP.
Yeah.
This is just random. I'll just say the song we did. This
Kevin.
Yes,
I love
Kelvin
that song.
sings. Those episodes. There's the vibes were so great.
So great, dude. Yeah.
So great to the point that Mate had gone to Nzuzu and we were vibing in the studio.
Yeah.
CK studio,
Yeah.
which came to my house.
Yeah. We used to.
And then we're vibing. We were done recording, and then we're like, if Mate was here,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And then we started making impressions of him. To ghetto to go. Yeah. It's like we're literally imitating him.
Pakuti, just to give a homage to
R.I.P. my
love
boy.
homie Mate.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
man.
Yeah, so like
That's what you.
Yeah, we had a good time.
So
man.
yeah, subscribe and follow, like, hate on Twitter.
Of course,
And we
that's
love
right.
that shit.
As
We
long as
love
you're
that
talking about
shit.
them.
We love the numbers.
You know what it is.
It's a lot of numbers, nigga.
3,000.
Shit, that's been a lot of numbers, nigga.
Aga.
Shit.
Ukazwa.
That's been a
For
lot of
83,000.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, it's podcast Malawi and Haizo said
Bless.
like
we appreciate your support.
we do, bro. We do. We don't take it for granted. Whenever I'm walking in the streets, people be like,
To be
reminding
honest, those opinions, we want them.
Yeah,
Bring
we
them.
love them.
Of
We love
course.
them.
We have a suggestion box.
Vunga.
Put them in there.
Yes. This ain't Panya Babati. Baba Bolenga Tadesila. Yeah, man, we love them because they remind me of a superstar I am, man. Because I'm a superstar at heart, not because of podcast, right? Because at heart, that wasn't.
You know what it is.
I'm looking at him like, you're gonna let this.
I'm sorry.
You that guy.
munamulangiza muntu ukuthi azizichula zibe nezozo ndemusa
Yeah. It is what it is.
allow the boy.
Yeah,
Allah.
you know what it is.
And I said,
Vibes,
so
that's
it's been one time for me, one time for this
For
guy,
me,
and one time for everybody.
All the ways it's Milan.
Out.
Bless.
Peace out.
Mm-hmm.